Oh, I was about to until you cut me off.
Oh well.
Anyways, welcome everybody to the D1 Haters podcast. We here with our special guest today, Scale. Scale, what episode number do you believe this is?
50 or so, I believe.
Yeah, okay. Well, no one gets edited because, to be honest, with all these delays, I don't know what episode number it is.
Oh, I do. It's episode 17.
It's 17. Oh, see, I guessed it. I'm locked in. I'm locked in.
You cheated.
Cheated how? I can show y'all my screen.
Anyways,
we back here with episode 17 of the D1 Haters podcast.
With special
I'm your host, Jordan.
Oh.
I'm here with my co-host,
Aries. You.
And our very special guest. Go to the Discord. Scale.
What's up, everyone? I'm glad to be here. I'm ready to talk with the boys about anime and whatever else they want.
Absolutely.
Right. We usually get started.
Week.
So I'm hosting and you cutting me off
because you taking too long. So I'm like, how was your week?
Are you gonna ask? You gotta ask our guest how his week was.
I was never talking to you in the first place. Scale, how was your week, sir?
It was good. It's actually, this is the first week after my last semester. So this is actually the first week that I've had that I actually have free time. So that's actually...
What do you study?
Yeah, biology.
Ooh.
More specifically, I'm trying to specialize in paleontology, so prehistory.
You trying to be a professor?
Before the episode started, I said congrats already. We was talking, but congrats again. Orange camera.
Yeah, I'm also a big fan of, like, a hobby of mine is like speculative evolution. So if you ever watch things like The Future is Wild when you were younger, like in Discovery or Animal Planet, like I really love the concept of like trying to use the past and the present to like predict the future.
So where do you think humans will be in 500 years? Like what evolutionary changes do you think we'll have?
Oh, I don't think that our species is going to change too much if it lasts that long. I'm more so talking about geologic times because I'm talking millions of years, not centuries, not millennia. The spans of time that are so incomprehensibly large that our minds are not able to process this kind of time.
Yeah.
That's why understanding the universe is so difficult.
That's that also, Dr. Stone time.
Yeah, pretty much. And I also told Jordan, besides biology, I also love astronomy. So if you have any questions about science, especially about life or space, I'm always around. You can always ask me.
Hey, that goes for y'all too. Join the Discord. Scales in the Discord.
If you join the Discord, you can talk about your astronomy and where you was at when the stars was online.
I'm basically the resident scientist of the Discord.
See, tap in.
Lock in. Your Discord don't got that. We got that though. Y'all Discord don't got that.
How was your week, Jordan?
My week was
actually don't care. Anyway, so let me tell you what happened about my week. I was playing my game as one does. My PlayStation overheated, and then it turned off. So I said, "Oh, let's fix that."
I did that.
I appreciate it. So I did what any sane person would do. I go on Amazon. I buy a cooling stand, not just any cooling stand. A PlayStation 5 Pro cooling stand that also has chargers for your remotes. I was like, oh yeah,
I have one of those.
See? I was like,
for my Xbox.
I plug it in, right?
Don't work.
I daddle. It worked. The problem is my PlayStation still overheated. So I was like, well, the fan's on.
Turn your AC on. Oh, you don't got one.
I do. But I was like, the fan's on. It's ventilating. I must have to clean the PlayStation. So let's clean the PlayStation. I then cleaned the PlayStation. I then plug it back in. And it's still, like, it ran. It did run. It ran for a bit. And then it turned off again. So, long story short, I ended up buying a new PlayStation today. Like I bought
Hey,
it today.
that's that Apple kind of that's that Apple timing. It said, oh, you trying to fix this? Nah,
Nah,
get the new
buy a
one.
new one, bro. Like literally, like I'm gonna plug it back in, and I'm a factory. Okay, I'm a factory data reset it to see if like that fixes any issue. Cause
And
I
resell
cleared.
it.
I ain't gonna resell it and give it to my girlfriend, but I
She
just
don't need it.
she asked for it actually, but I
Mail it to
cleared
me.
the cache and everything.
Mail it to me.
Now, why would I do such a heinous crime?
Your girlfriend don't need it.
Have y'all played Scale YouTube? Have you played Ready or Not yet?
Is it on Xbox?
It's on everything.
Well, ready or not, here I come. No, I have not.
Oh, Scale, have you played Ready or Not?
See, look at you.
Well,
What did you ask me?
have you played the game Ready or Not?
No, I have not gamed in a while. It's not like I haven't had time,
Okay.
but I do like gaming in general. It's just that I haven't had a decent console for a while, and it's like I can't do like you, like just buy a PlayStation or something. I don't necessarily have the financial capability for that.
Fair
Not
enough.
at the
Fair enough.
moment, at the
Locking,
most.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
locking
No
Aries.
shame. No shame.
Hey,
But
we been there. I remember
it's
when Aries couldn't afford an ice pop.
you're right. And $2 be hitting. But it's basically all right. It's this game. Basically, you're a SWAT team. Like it's either solo or multiplayer. I've been playing with my friends, but you're a SWAT team and you go on these various missions, and like it's like super realistic. Listen, do you understand that when you turn a corner, you just instantly start getting blasted, and you can't blast back because they got a hostage?
Oh, oh, oh! I seen it. I seen this game.
You know what I'm
I
talking
was
about?
oh, I didn't know what the name of it was, but yeah. So I was watching. I was YouTube. That was a bug, and I caught it, Mr. Miyagi. But yeah, I was watching, and dude walked out. Another one. And then all you see is lasers mow down his friend. He said they are paying us minimum wage for this, 10 cents an hour. I am not going out
That's
there.
what I'm saying, bro. Like it be hectic. It gets so crazy. Like there's this one mission that I was stuck on, bro. The mission is you got to go into this apartment complex, get to the top floor, arrest bro, cause he called 911 and said I off my mom, I got my brother hostage, and I'm gonna off him and off myself. So they sent in me. Listen,
Why?
when I
I'm the
go,
wrong person.
listen, you're right. Cause when I hear the mission was to arrest him, I said no, he got to go. But listen, I get up to the apartment.
Arrest him.
I go in. Every room in that apartment complex, every single apartment, is a gang related. They're shooting at me. Why do you live here?
Dude, he knew what he was doing. He posted up there talking about something. They're not gonna get to me through
Through
through all
y'all,
these
yeah.
hundred.
So I literally got literally go through, kill every gang member, and then get to him, who's in a room with more gang members. I had to kill him.
Crazy.
He had to go. I couldn't arrest him.
Because two, my question is, one, why'd you call? Two, if you was gonna do it,
You could have just did it.
because yeah, it took me at least 30 minutes to get through all these killers.
Bro, you could have just did it. But
But
we have a lot of anime. We got 7 shows to talk about. 7, well, 6.5 if you're not counting Ghostblade. So we could jump right into it, low key.
oh, so my week just don't matter.
Bro,
Anyways,
I mean,
so basically,
go ahead.
By the way, I have a recommendation for the two of you.
What's
I
up?
was talking with Jordan about it earlier. I think that there's one new anime that's going to be competing with Gacha Kuda for like anime of the season. That's Clevitus, and it's basically like Berserk and Dragon Quest put together. I think that you should check it out.
Like, what's it like?
I just bought 2 shares. I just bought 2 shares of it on the Storm Exchange.
Give me like a brief summary of it because I don't know. I never watched Berserk.
It's basically
You cut out.
I'm sorry, I disconnected.
Yeah.
Have you two watched SLF?
Yeah.
Shangri-La Frontier, Aries, you're slow.
I know.
He don't know.
Think about if Lycagon was the main character of like a dark fantasy. That's basically what the main character is.
Okay.
Just male instead of female, because we know Lycagon is a she, Clevitus is a he. That's the main premise. Except think about if Lycagon was a ruler and was not. He's still a dick. He's just not as much as he's just not as bad as her, in my personal opinion. But it's like he still enslaves people, revives them against their own will, fucks them up. Like it's like, yeah, it is either Berserk plus Dragon Quest or Dragon Quest plus Berserk. Also, if you have not watched the remake of 2020 of Dragon Quest: The Adventure of Dai, 100 episodes, best binge of my life.
Okay, better than One Piece?
Another recommendation. Wait, what?
Better than One Piece?
I like One Piece. I don't think it's as special as a lot of people.
You can't say that when it comes to binges. One Piece is probably the worst binge of anybody's life.
That's fair.
I mean,
that's 1,000+ binge.
I mean, you can binge an arc of One Piece, but it's like even with some arcs, like for example, binge it Dressrosa. If you binge it, it's still atrocious.
I hated Dressrosa.
It's just
Yo, less... put the chicken down, bro.
Listen,
it's
bro.
Just less, it's just less atrocious than like watching it weekly. Also, Wano is probably a better experience like binging than weekly, but Wano is an arc that I expected a lot and it fell short.
I thought Wano was gas. Somebody told me Wano was about. I'm literally entering Wano right now.
Reading Wano was gas.
Wano reading and watching it is good because it has some of the highest highs in all of One Piece, but it also has some of the lowest lows. So it's a very divisive arc. Like you're gonna love Kaido. Like don't worry about Kaido. Like you're gonna. He's my favorite character in One Piece.
The dragon?
Kaido's my favorite character.
Ain't he a dragon?
Kaido.
I know, ain't he a dragon?
Yeah, he's a mythical Zoan.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Harry doesn't know what those big words mean. I'm sorry, he's slow.
I didn't get that far.
You're going to find out exactly what sort of mythical Zoan he is because he is a dragon, but he isn't a dragon. I'm not gonna spoil you.
Okay. One Piece.
Take notes, Aries. See how he's not spoiling on stuff that he's read and seen before.
I don't spoil.
Also,
you're a liar.
Something else about the One Piece community. I hate how brain rot so many people there are. I could say names, but I'm not going to. But there are some characters that are so fucking overrated, like in terms of power, like Shanks,
I'm already knowing Shanks,
Mihawk,
Dragon.
Usopp, that's my guy.
Usopp is the most realistic of the Straw Hats, but I think a lot of people expect way too much from Usopp. Like they expect him to go through some sort of like power boost, and it's like. This is not Dragon Ball. Like he's not a Saiyan. He's not gonna get Zenkai boosts.
But I feel like everybody has gotten like stronger. Like Sanji, Zoro, Luffy, they all got stronger.
No, Wano is the arc in my personal opinion where they grow the most overall. Like if you watch Wano, they grow more during Wano in an arc than they grow throughout the entire rest of the story put together, at least in power. Okay. I wouldn't say that in character, but in terms of power, yeah. My main issue with Wano is that it just has way too many characters. Like it's like Marineford had like 50. Wano has like 120. It's like, dude, like like there's no way that you can cover that. And that's one of the main issues because the arc actually feels rushed because there are so many characters. Like the arc lasted like 4 years in the manga. Should have lasted like 6 to 8 with the amount of characters, or just X down unnecessary characters. Like there are so many characters that I would have just gotten rid of.
Yeah. I mean, as I'm watching One Piece, I'm using One Pace, so it cuts out like all the extra that you don't really need.
No, but I'm not even saying filler. I'm just saying there are plot points that are unnecessary. There are way too many plot points, and it's like you could like streamline the arc, like reduce it to like 40 characters at most, and just go ham with it. Like you have less or at most as many characters as you had in Marineford, and you have more time. Like Wano is the longest arc in One Piece, and I don't think Oda will ever write an arc longer than that. I don't even think the final war is going to be as long as Wano.
It definitely won't be.
No, it won't. If it is as long as Dressrosa, that's already a feat.
Oh, wait, how long is Wano? How many episodes is that?
I would have to look it up. It's kind of like 200 episodes or something like that. In the manga, it's like.
But I think Wano's from what 900 to
it's from 909 to 1057. It's like 149 chapters in like the manga, and in the anime it starts I think 892. Episode 892, and it's like it goes to like close to like 1100. Like it is. Now the anime does highlight a few things of Wano that I do like, but it's like I do think that Oda could have written this arc better.
Should I just read it instead?
You can do both. I think you should compare both, because it's like there are some things that the manga does better. And there are some things that the anime does better, but one thing that I'm going to tell you that a lot of people critique me about, but I think it's a fact. Kid is trash. Kid is absolute trash. Like
Kid is not trash.
Like he is such wasted potential. And once you get out of Wano, you're gonna understand, because something happens to Kid after Wano that. You need to see to believe it.
I'm sorry, I don't remember who Kid is. I don't think I met him yet.
Kid is the dude with the magnetism.
Oh,
with the the wannabe Luffy, the crash out, but yeah.
I personally like Law way better. And Law's
iconic. Law is their main cat.
Law's my favorite character.
Like Law, if you're doing a supernova ranking in terms of character, he's probably my favorite. In terms of power, he's number 2. Like Luffy.
You don't realize if you get in a fight with Law, let's say you jump in Law, flip. You're in his body. Figure out your powers again.
Among all the worst generations, unless you're Luffy or Teach, aka Blackbeard, you're gonna lose. Unless you're one.
Law was my favorite character when I saw him take out somebody's heart effortlessly.
Wasn't that Smoker?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna lie. It's just the pose, bro. He said.
No, he's stylish. He
farming all day, bro. Said, you want to fight, bro?
Motherfucker is just aura farming. He's the original Sun Jin Woo. He's just aura farming all the time.
I wouldn't say that. No, hold on. I wouldn't say that.
The original aura farmer is definitely Piccolo. Because there's no need to be on top of them rocks while Krillin, Goku, and everybody else is getting molly.
Oh yeah, true. Like One Piece takes a lot from Dragon Ball. I forgot about Piccolo.
I think the original Aura Farmer, and this is gonna sound kind of crazy, but I think the original Aura Farmer is Kaiba from not Kaiba, Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh.
Nah, it's
no, Seto Kaiba is definitely an OG aura farmer.
No question. If we're going the original, you gotta go. I'm saying it's what's his name? Dang, I suck with the names from this show, but it's Yu Yu Hakusho, the one with the rose aura farming every episode. He's in.
Kurama.
Kurama.
Every episode Kurama's in. He
got that rose in that thorn, bro.
Or original aura farmer was him. There was no need for you to be posing like that.
Yu Yu Hakusho has a lot. I mean, if we're talking about Kurama, we might as well talk about Hiei. Hiei was also aura farming.
Was Hiei an aura farmer though? I think Hiei was. I don't think Hiei was an aura farmer because he was actually about that business.
He was kind of like an aura farmer match with like an edge lord. Like think about what Zoro would become. The Hiei started.
Like, I feel like
pure. Hiei also did it like when Ness like Hiei did it when it was for business. I feel like Kurama just did it just because it'd be like, all right, I'm about to whoop you anyways. Pose. Hiei, you would only get the aura from Hiei when it was a difficult opponent. He was about to lock in.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think Hiei only aura. I don't think Hiei ever aura farmed. I think the aura just gathered to him. He just had it because he knew he was about to lock in.
He was like,
fair enough.
Nah, that's hilarious. All right, let's get into our actual anime because we got a bunch.
Yeah, we got like 7. We're watching Don Kaiju number 8, To Be Hero X, Tugen Anki, Dr. Stone, The Summer Hikaru Died, and Lord of Mysteries.
Hey, in honor of our special guest, I would like to start with Dr. Stone. You know, since we are smart people and Aries.
And it's also my favorite anime coming out right now. Like, not including new anime, but like continuations. Like, yeah, it's Stone and Kaiju number 8.
Hello.
It's pretty much that, and I fucking loved this episode. Like, let me know what did you guys think of Chelsea?
Chelsea, let me put it like this. I like how we're finding that the main cast from Dr. Stone is all of like, it's starting to like, we have like not watered down, but like lesser versions. Like we have Chrome, which is a scientist that would end up being like what Zeno and what Senju is. And then now that we met Chelsea, I'm like,
my boss called
she has the same
honestly, the way that I see it is like Chelsea is kind of like Chrome and Suika put together.
That's what I'm saying.
It's kind of yeah.
Oh no! Wait! You're talking about I feel like, the geographer, right? The new girl.
Yeah. So I feel like our original cast of like characters where we have like Suika and all them. I feel like a lot of them are gonna be like we're gonna be doctors that they're like similar to, but like the Stone Age version.
Yeah.
Like I feel like Suika and Chelsea. Oh, then you have Chrome. Chrome is like to like Senju and Zeno. But,
yeah. Okay. I see. Because I was also thinking that I was like, everybody that we're gonna meet from here on out is going to be the future quote unquote version of the Shinigami Island people, or like the
new people. And it's hilarious. I saw her in the pumpkin.
Ishigami.
Yeah. Bro, I saw her in the pumpkin and I was like, oh, this is just Suika. And then they were both blind. I'm like, oh, this is just Suika.
I thought originally I thought like when I saw her in the pumpkin, I thought it was Suika. No, I thought it was Suika's like sister or something.
Mm-hmm.
I thought like they were related.
Chelsea, from what I gathered and from what I saw, I think she's definitely American, but she's probably a Southerner, like probably like Southern California, because also that's kind of like the place where pumpkins originate, and I think that's kind of like her theme.
I thought she was Japanese.
No,
he said that the only reason that she was over there with them
was for the conference, right?
But yes, because of the conference.
Yeah.
So the only reason that she traveled the world to be over there was because of the conference.
Yeah, it was because of Senku's analysis.
One of my notes.
It's crazy how
one of my notes was a question. So she was at that conference because of Senku's discoveries,
analysis.
Right?
Yes.
The birds, yeah.
So why didn't they offer Senku a place at the conference? That's what I was about to say.
I was about to say, if she was there because she was interested in what Senku posted, I was like, Senku just didn't go. And it's crazy because, remember, Senku had emailed back and forth with Zeno before. So it's not like he wasn't known.
Yeah.
There probably just wasn't enough time for him to get to the conference because he was on the other side of the world, and this was the day before the petrification. Maybe he didn't just have enough time to get there.
And also he's a kid, so like they can't just
I was also thinking, maybe because he's a child.
Chelsea's a kid. Chelsea's a kid.
No, Chelsea's like
she's an adult.
She's like eight.
No, she's not. She put in She said
like
in the
18,
anime.
19. Senku was like 20 when he gets petrified. I'm pretty sure.
Senku was in high school.
Yeah, but it's like he's like 18, 19. I'm pretty sure. Like Zeno, Zeno is like 10 years older than Senku. Zeno is like 27.
20.
Senku's like 17.
I can see Senku being like a junior, senior in high school. But yeah, as I'm saying, Chelsea is
basically where he is.
Chelsea's like 18 or 19 because she definitely looked at Zeno and was like, I'm almost out of my teen years. I was like, jail. You're lucky there aren't prisons, Zeno. But no, ain't gonna lie, this episode.
He was 17 when he got turned into Stone. He's 19 after the 3 years or 2 years.
Okay.
No, because it has been, I believe, right now it has been 4 years.
It's been 4 years.
It's been 4 years since the start of the story. So Senku should be 21.
At 15.
Yeah, then he's 21. Because Senku was 15 when he woke up. Because 2 years later, at the Ichigan Village, he turned 17.
No, he was 17 or was he 15 at the start of the story?
15 when he woke up. So
when he woke up out of the stone, he was 15.
So he's not. So he's 19 now. He has to be 19 now because he has been 4 years.
Yeah. So
but also, I would like to say Chelsea in her debut episode, she's already more useful than a lot of the cast has been, and I do think that.
Whoa! Wait a minute.
No, I'm not talking about the main cast. I'm talking about the side cast because it's like,
hey, we did get Bald Dude that didn't do much, but this is my home island.
No, I understand the whole thing with like Soyuz and stuff with like the Petrification Kingdom, but I'm like, when you really think about the characters that we have, everyone is useful. Like we got the most useful characters. Like we have the 5 commanders. We have Senku, we have Ukyo, Gen, Chrome, and Ryusui. Right. We have pretty much, and we have the power team. We have Tsukasa, Hyoga, Taiju, and Kohaku. We got those. We got our butler, we got Francois, we got Kaseki the craftsman, we got Suika the scout, and I believe we got
the old dude that builds everything.
Yeah, Kaseki.
That's what I'm looking for. That's what I want to see. So you know how we said like everybody from the island we're gonna find like a future version of them. Yeah. I want the old dude to meet a modern day like craftsman.
Yeah,
that's gonna be fire.
I think what would make more sense for Kaseki instead of him having like an older version of like someone modern is for him to have an apprentice. I think that makes more sense because he's the oldest member of the crew. So it would make more sense for him to be the teacher rather than like a colleague or a student.
That's what I'm saying. Even if it's like a modern, I'm saying even if it's like somebody modern that's young that just works under him because they're like, oh, we have these things that I think, and he's like, oh, I'll show you how to make them. Like they like come to like young ideas with his older skill set. I feel like that would be.
I think personally, if it was for Kaseki, I wouldn't want him to have an underling. I would want him to have a colleague. I would want him to have his own doctors, where it's like, okay, I know that in the future or in the past, we can do this. We have this. I just need your help in bouncing ideas off to help me.
I think that has been set up with like No, I think that has been set up for Kaseki to have a colleague in Brody, the American engineer. Like the big black dude. I think Brody.
I forgot about him.
Yeah, I think
because we got him and left.
Yeah, I think Maya is going to, if the true ally, I think Maya is going to be on the power team. That's the big black girl.
Yeah.
Stanley is probably, if he allies with us, he's probably going to be a marksman, kind of like Ukyo, but for like guns instead of arrows. Yeah. And we also have 4 more people. We have 4 Americans on the team. We have Zeno, we have Luna, we have Carlos, and we have Max. So it's like we have a pretty good like advanced party, and I do think that. And now we have Chelsea, so we have 5 Americans now. So we got 17 people.
Also, Chelsea.
And I'm thinking there has to be a reason as to why Giro and Matsukaze are coming with Stanley's group. Like they're probably going to do something.
I think. What you mean?
Yeah,
wait. What do you mean? Do you think they're going to do something? Because I think
because a lot of people hate like to hate on Giro, but it's like when the chips are down, he comes in clutch. Like he came in clutch with Ibarra. He came in clutch with like sulfuric acid. Like when the chips are down, when things count, he shines.
Yeah. Even today, not today, but in the episode, I'm so used to him coming in clutch like last minute that when they were like, "Oh, we have them on radar, we're gonna find them," whatever. I wasn't thinking like, oh, Senku's gonna set up the sail or anything. I'm thinking, yo, Ginro's about to go in there and like mess with the radar somehow. Just
No,
like,
no, because that was more so like Ukyo. Like that. Also, by the way, Stanley's radar guy, that guy's legit. That motherfucker is like he's either on Ukyo's level or he's even better, which is crazy because it's like it's almost as if he was Ryusui and Ukyo put into one. That's kind of crazy. Like, and the thing is, you can feel the tension when Ukyo says, "Yo, these guys are on our asses. Like they're going to catch up to us in hours if we don't do something." And it just so happens that we found Chelsea at the right time. If we took a day later to find Chelsea, they would probably be dead by now.
So, okay, do you think, because it's gonna happen just for the story to happen, but what do you think?
No, you can ask me questions about it.
No, I'm saying, when Stanley catches up to Zeno and Senku, do you think that they'll make an alliance, or do you think that Stanley's just going to try to kill them?
What I think is going to happen is that Stanley is going to try to kill them.
Right.
But there's going to be something that forces an alliance, probably something to do with Y-Man.
Yeah.
That, or I feel like right now what's going on is Zeno's not going to say it, like, in general, but
Zeno's enjoying his...
he's enjoying this right now.
Yeah.
So when Stanley gets up... When Stanley catches up, it's like, oh, we're gonna murk them. Zeno might be like, wait, do this journey. They're useful.
I don't think Zeno is going to say this, but it's like I don't think he's going to simply
let them die.
Yeah, I think that he's going to try he's going to try and reason with Stanley, and also I think it's not just Senku at this point because it's Chrome as well. Like he has two fellow scientists to like work this shit out, and literally this party cannot. Yeah, but I'm saying specifically scientists because it's like Chelsea is a geographer, which is something that we didn't have before. Like we didn't have someone specialized in geography, which I think that is really good. And I liked her tip about what would be the shortcut from like the Pacific to the Atlantic. Because here's the thing, I am South American. So that's another reason that I like Dr. Stone, because the whole thing focuses on my continent and on my country. So and it's like she's like, okay, we land on northern Ecuador, we're gonna cross the Andes, and we're going to try and get through our destination directly through the Amazon River. So it's like I like that. And I also like the fact that they acknowledge that there's no way that we're going to do this on foot, and there's no way that we're going to be able to do this through like heavy vehicles, like cars or anything.
Yeah,
we're gonna need motorcycles, and it's like I love the fact that we're not just doing this shit; we're doing this shit in style. We're going to literally like trailblazers across South America. It's like I fucking love this show. Like Dr. Stone is easily my favorite anime, like my favorite series of like the 2010s. Like it came out in 2019 alongside like Vinland Saga, Fire Force, Demon Slayer. It is my favorite. Really? In the 2010s, it is my favorite. And I might be biased because I'm a scientist, but I also think Dr. Stone is criminally underrated. Like I think not enough people give it the attention it deserves, and I think it doesn't get enough love.
So
it doesn't get the recognition.
You're putting Dr. Stone over anime like Soul Eater and Sword Art, and I'm trying to think of what else came out in like the 2010s.
I like it more than anything. I like it more than anything else that came in the 2010s. Like as far as recent anime are concerned, my favorite in the 2010s, Dr. Stone. My favorite in the 2020s, Shangri-La Frontier. Those are like my two favorite recent anime. There are a few that are competing. Like I like
Shangri-La Frontier.
My favorite of the 2020s
is Shangri-La Frontier.
Yes.
Oh, that is insanity. Absolutely not. That is insanity.
No, it is underrated as hell.
It's okay. It's a good show. I'm not gonna take that away from you. That is a good show. But you cannot sit here and tell me that Shangri-La Frontier is better than something like for me. I'll give you.
Shangri-La Frontier is basically Sword Art Online done right. That's basically what it is, mixed with like sprinkles of like Log Horizon.
Absolutely,
it's kind of like
wait. Shangri-La Frontier, I would say I prefer SAO more because I like the story of SAO more. But Shangri-La Frontier, I'm watching it and I'm like, okay, this is purely for entertainment purposes. There are no stakes because it's just a game. But with SAO, every time he goes into a game, it's like it's actual life or death. Like if I die here,
SAO has too many stakes. The stakes for SLF are not the players; they're the NPCs. Which if you can deal with that, because again, if some NPCs die, we can't clear the game.
I don't care about the NPCs at all. I don't care about the NPCs.
Maybe it's just not for you.
That's fair. No, okay, I like the show. I'm not saying that I don't like the show, but like, okay, for instance, if the rabbit, what's her name, Emil, if she dies, right? I understand that if she dies, she's gone forever, but the way the game is set up perfectly, she's not the only rabbit that can get you to Rabbitooza. So there will be those same storylines, that same mission. It just won't be that NPC.
But she's probably the only one that could get Sanraku there. If she dies, probably he cannot go back to Rabbitooza ever again. It's kind of like with
they got the blacksmith one, the dad. Both of them can get him there.
I don't think Visesh would allow him back there. I don't think Bilak is that kind of escort, and I also think it's limited to. It's pretty much Emo and Sikuru, the one that took Akane with to Rabbitooza. It's probably limited to just those two because it's like this is a unique scenario. It has to be like rare, so it's like
okay.
And the story there's a lot of story in Shangri-La Frontier. We just didn't get to the meat and potatoes of it.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like that's what I'm saying. It's a unique scenario for her to be there in general, but if she dies, that will trigger another unique scenario because now you don't have her. Also, now I'll say it like this. The game itself of Shangri-La Frontier is 1000% better than the game of Sword Art Online, Gun Online, and Alfheim Online. And ALO. I will say that it is by far the better game, but as a show in general, I feel like when I'm watching something, I want to feel for the characters. Like, of course,
that's probably going to happen later down the line because you also have to understand Sword Art Online has way more content out right now than Shangri-La Frontier. Shangri-La Frontier is going to get at least like 20 anime seasons.
But like even at the beginning, though, like if we're comparing season 1 of each, like literally after that first episode of SAO where he's like, if you die here, you're actually dead. And then you compare that to the first episode of Shangri-La where it's like, oh, I'm used to playing these trash games. Now I get to play a God-sent game. And everything's still going to be fine either way. Like I'm still going to log out, go to sleep. Like that right there, I'm instantly more invested in this game because if he dies, I have to find a new MC. As to where if he dies, he loses his inventory and he got to get it back in blood. Like
I kind of understand that, but my personal opinion on that is that if you want a show where you're going to be shifting perspectives from like one main character to another, there are shows for that. Like you can watch To Be Hero X, you can watch the Orb, the Movement of the Earth. Like there are shows for that. If you want to like shift perspective, but it's like from one single perspective, I think.
No. I'm not saying that's what I want. I'm not saying that's what I want. I'm saying that I'm saying that if Kirito dies in SAO, then there is no more MC. As to where if Sanraku dies, he's just respawning. I'm just saying like the stakes are different. Like
the stakes are different, but it's like I am someone who's very strict and selective when it comes to my taste in anime. Like I have watched like hundreds, thousands of anime. And I'm very selective, and it's like up until Shangri-La Frontier, I didn't really find a gaming anime that did not disappoint me at least some aspect. Like Log Horizon disappointed me. Sword Art Online kind of like fell off.
Okay.
So it's like
what about No Game No Life? Have you ever watched that?
If I have, it has been a while.
Okay.
But it's like Shangri-La Frontier. I was like, okay, I'm gonna give this anime a chance, and it's like it hooked me from episode 1. I was like, okay, tell me about the fantasy, tell me about all of this, and it's kind of like the same thing with Dr. Stone. Like Dr. Stone had me hooked from episode 1 because it's like you don't see science-based anime.
Yeah.
Like, and it's like it's such a rarity. And with me being a scientist, I am craving this, and it's like it has humor / comedy, it has action, it has adventure. Like this whole thing with like Stanley groups chasing Senkus. I cannot tell you when was the last time that I actually was excited about an anime chase like this.
What you mean?
Because it's like the stakes are real. Like if Stanley catches up to them, they're dead.
Right.
So it's like they're acting with utmost urgency, but we're not seeing everyone like succumb to fear and like panic. No, we're still having fun, and that's what matters. Like the sail, the kite sail at the end of the episode. Like thanks to Chelsea's contribution, like hell, I was thinking 3 things. First, hell to the fuck yeah, this is metal and red. Okay. Second, we're gonna give hell to Wyman whenever we find out whatever is happening with South America, and then and then third, we're gonna give hell to Stanley because now it's going to be way harder for him to catch us. So it's like, and also the OSTs, the soundtracks of Dr. Stone are some of the best I've ever heard. I can actually post like of each season. And the same thing with SLF. It's like Dr. Stone and Shangri-La, underrated gems. Absolutely.
I'm not downplaying SLF. I believe that it is a good show, but I do not believe that it is the best show to come out of the 2020s. Like I personally, I would put Devil May Cry over Shangri-La Frontier. I would put To Be Hero X over Shangri-La Frontier.
I definitely To Be Hero over it.
I would put what are we watching right? I wouldn't put Dandadan over it. Cause here's what it is. Shangri-La is a fun-filled anime. But for me, I'm not like when I'm watching an anime, I don't want to just be having fun the whole time. Like in season 2, in season 1 at the tail end, like that last core of season 1, when they were doing the ice scorpions, like he was trying to farm those.
The crystal scorpions.
Yeah, I didn't need to see that. That actually, because he was doing that for like 3 episodes. I like time skipped that. I don't need to see you farming for this. Tell me what you did. You got it. Let's move the plot along.
I understand that. I understand that. But the thing is, season 1 kind of like seasons 1 and season 2. If you take the tail end of like season 1 and the beginning of season 2, it's basically the same arc, and there's no filler in SLF. Like basically, you're getting the adaptation through and through, and it's like. You might be complaining about that now, but at some point you're going to be thankful about the minutia, because at some point we're going to go back to that and we're going to see how important that is.
I don't doubt that, but I feel like once we get to that point where this was actually important, that's when you can do that flashback,
break it down,
and be like, okay, this is why we had to go through this, and that's when you can take me through all of that. But like, I am interested in the world of Shangri-La Frontier. I want to see all the other what was they called? The Colossi. I want to see the other
seven Colossi.
Yeah, I want to see the other Colossi. I want to see how the story progresses, and I want to see them beat the game because nobody else has, and we don't know anything about it. But until we get to where if we lose, all right, I'm waiting for the mission where if we lose this mission right now, there is no do-overs. This is locked. The game cannot be beaten ever again. I'm waiting for that mission to pop up.
I mean, we pretty much had that kind of like on a smaller scale with like Weathermon. Like with Weathermon, they had one chance. Like they were not going to get another. That was their one and only chance to like, okay, because if not, Ashura Kai was going to PK them. They were going to be pursued by the rest of the game, and mind you, like there's no way that they're going to get access to Setsuna again because Ashura Kai would have just gate-capped that place.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, but that's not, the game can't be beaten. That is, if we lose here, it's gonna be more difficult for us to get back here. Because the boss is still gonna be there. Ashura Kai was farming that boss for specific stuff, and Setsuna
they were trying to and getting destroyed in the process.
Yeah, but like if we lost here, all that would happen is we just gotta set another distraction, get past them. Now we're in the boss fight. But I'm saying
not necessarily, because if you, in the fight with Lycagon, for example, like round 2, they're not clearing that shit without Inventoria. Right. If they did not beat Weathermon first, they're not beating Lycagon.
Exactly. And I understand that. But I'm saying when they get to a beast, that it's like, if we die here, he's gonna go somewhere else and he's never going to pop out again. Like, no matter what conditions are fulfilled, no matter what, he's never coming back. So the game cannot be cleared until somebody on the outside says, you know what, fine. That's what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on them to get to somewhere.
The unique monsters do not respawn. Like, Weathermon is dead for good.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. I'm saying if he kills us, the players, he's never coming back. Not if we kill them. If they kill us, we can never do that mission again. And we can never beat the game.
There are also other risks. Like, there's no risk to the lives of the players per se, but it's like, what if the devs decide to be dicks and like, I'm gonna delete your account? That's another kind of risk. Another kind of risk.
I don't think you understand what I'm saying, though.
No, I understand, but it's like for example, for season 3, the upcoming one, I'm looking forward to Katarnid. I'm looking forward to Abyss City and the GGC, the global game competition, and that's something else. Like, even when you're not playing Shangri-La Frontier, you have other stuff to do. Like, you have Berserk Online Passion, you have Nephilim Hollow, you have the
no. I'm not talking about the world of SLF. I'm talking about the game itself. Like,
the game itself. I mean, I'm fascinated with the story, and I do think that I think Shangri-La Frontier is one of these rare examples of like, it's a never-ending crescendo. The more you watch, the better it gets. But it's like it's not like there are like ups and downs and you have to surpass the lows to get there. No, it's just exponential curve up. It's like starts over here and then it keeps going up and up and up. I'm saying is, if you prefer binging, just wait until a season is over, binge it. But I am the kind of person that's like, no, I'm watching it weekly.
No, I like it. I just don't. I like it as a fun-filled anime for what it is. But I think that it would be better if the stakes were higher. Like, not necessarily death. Like, I don't need the players to die and never come back and never be able to play, or your clowns get deleted. I'm not talking about that. I'm saying if we found out that Lycagon wasn't actually there the whole time. So I'm saying, let's say if Lycagon killed Sunraku and then Sunraku respawned, he gets a notification saying your access to this monster has been depleted. You cannot access Lycagon ever again. And then
you cannot 100% the Colossi.
You can now never just 100% the Colossi. You will never be able to beat the game.
I think that's kind of like what would happen if Emo died. If Emo died, you'd no longer get access to Visash.
But you still got access to
Belak or to Rabatuza. Like he would have to. He would have
like
to.
That's also a big loss. Like if Emo dies, then he can't get to Rabatuza, and we found out what's his name is one of the Colossi.
Visash.
Yeah.
So let's say Emo dies on a mission.
I think if Emo dies, he does. I think he still has other ways to get there, though.
Emo's his way to Rabatuza that she opens.
Yeah, she's the one. He's pretty much gate kept, and even if he could, it's like Visash as the boss of Rabatuza, Vash would not let him in again.
I don't know if Vash wouldn't let him in again though, because Vash likes him.
I mean, if Vash is, and this is just my,
he let his daughter die.
This is just a theory of mine, or like a hypothesis. Visash to me is a Colossus. To me, he is one of the 7 Colossi. So if he's a unique monster, he has dominion over Rabatuza. He has the power and the authority to pretty much shut that down. Kind of like how when Arthur, Katsu, and Saraku were fighting Weathermon, that area was gate capped. No one else could get in.
Yeah.
It was locked from the outside. So I think it's kind of like that with Visash. I could be wrong, but when we think about it, like how many of the Colossi do we actually know? Like if we include Visash, we have Lycagon, Weathermon, Sigworm.
Yeah.
We have Orchestra, which is only mentioned by name, and then we have another one that I don't think we have seen in Katarnid. We have Katarnid as well. So it's like we have one that we don't know about yet. And if you look at the silhouettes, I think that the one that we don't know personally, I think it's the snake. Like Sigworm is the dragon, Weathermon is the samurai, Katarnid is the octopus or the kraken, Lycagon is the wolf. Orchestra to me is like the woman. I think it looks like a mermaid or like a siren. And then we get there's a rabbit silhouette. I'm pretty sure that's Visash.
Yeah.
So it's like we and I think that these motherfuckers are strong. I mean, like Weathermon was level 200, and I think he was beaten too soon. I don't think he should have been the first Colossus to take down. In fact, the devs even say Katarnid should have been the first to go down. But it's like, how are you supposed to take down a reality warper? Like, Katarnid pretty much flipped on island. It's like, what the fuck?
I understand.
This guy's broken.
Like, okay, I like the show. I do like the show. I just don't think personally it would be the best out of the 2020s. Because, I mean, just for me, I know it comes out for preference. It comes down to preference, but
yeah, I personally think, for example, a show like To Be Hero X, for example.
Yeah,
I think it's good. I have watched it and I watch it, but I personally think it's overrated.
Really,
I don't see the appeal, but maybe it's just not for me.
What don't you like about it? And we can use this to segue into To Be Hero X.
If you want to, but it's like, are we done with Dr. Stone?
Oh, what else happened with Dr. Stone?
I mean, I think we're pretty much just continuing the race. Like I expect this season to be almost all of it probably like just us trying to get away from. No, it's a one-way chase. It's Stanley chasing Senku, so it's like
by back and forth. I just mean like Stanley gets closer. We find a way to increase the distance. So it's like back and forth.
The only reason that's why they weren't caught this episode is because of Chelsea, and it's because we have a shortcut between the Pacific and the Atlantic, because the radar dude even said, like, at our current speed, we're going to catch up with them by nightfall. So they had hours to deal with that problem, and they dealt with it in a few minutes. Like, if they didn't fight Chelsea, they would be dead.
Yeah, but
because the kites is what got them away, and with Chelsea being there, them seeing the kite, it made it easier. But Chelsea only had 4 kites. So they
No,
might have been able to.
no, she literally said she was sewing a cloth for like a year, for like the entire year that she was awake, and that was one of my main concerns with like not having Yuzuriha with us. It's like if we need cloth, we're going to what are we going to do? Chelsea fills in that slot, and she's also our geographer. We're going to know exactly where we have to go. Because also, again, without her, we don't get the shortcut. So it's like it's not like with One Piece where One Piece is always like convenience. Like Senko just has luck when it counts. Like he has zero personal luck, but when it comes to the people that surround him, like the dude finds the right allies at the right time. Like if you watch the beginning of the show, you would never say that Tsukasa would become an ally. You would never say Hyoga would become an ally, but here they are. They are pretty much our power team. So it's like the one character that was
luck,
yeah.
And then
go ahead.
I think it's a mix of luck, and then also it's just the fact
competence.
that this is where Zeno started, by the way, because he's like, oh, if you went north, you would have found us. So like I think in Zeno's mind, it's like there's a chance she's still here. There's a chance she's not. So it's luck on the fact that she's still alive. But the area wasn't luck because that was just, we're heading to the point where this is where the conference was. This is also the origin is around this area.
Did they build on to where the conference was originally?
I think it was in a national park. I think Zeno says specifically where it is. It's a national park somewhere in like somewhere in California.
Mm.
It's I don't remember exactly. I don't remember exactly where.
Where did we stop at?
If you look it up, you're probably going to find out the exact location. But again, it's like they moved north because Zeno was thinking, okay, we're gonna need corn, we're gonna need fuel, we're gonna need all these materials. So they headed north, and they left a sign: if anyone else wakes up, head north and meet with us.
Dr. Zeno built his base in San Francisco.
Yeah, he built his base in San Francisco, but the national park was south from there because they headed north towards San Francisco. So it was somewhere like in the middle to like Southern California.
Mm.
So, and also we know that Chelsea headed south, and she went to like Southern California because she was still found in the United States.
Yeah,
like when the radar dude from Stanley's side, he pointed out somewhere in the Pacific they had already caught Chelsea, so they were already like in the open ocean.
Yeah.
So there's no way that they found her on an island or anything. Also, plus her team, it pretty much like if you can pretty much look up where pumpkins originate, and I think it's like in the border between the United States and Mexico. So it's like it pretty much they had found her there, and they found her at the right time. Again, like if she had not been awake, or had she not put the kites in the phosphorescent paint, they would not have found her. And also, they would not have found her if Taiju wasn't working this late in the night.
Well, that's all just kind of like plot. That's not really a.
No, because that's in Taiju's character. Like he is.
So the conference was was around the California area because she goes south to go to California.
Southern California.
She goes. That's where the oranges are. That's where y'all would go.
Yeah, the pumpkins. And so they in Zeno's group heads north towards San Francisco. So that's pretty much where that was. So somewhere along somewhere along like the Pacific coast of California. So that's I think we're pretty much good for Dr. Stone, and I can't wait for the next episode.
I think on the next episode, I don't see this season being a constant race with Stanley. I think he's catching up in the next, if not next episode, the next 3.
No, only for one reason is with the distance we just put in front of them. It's not crazy, but it's enough that if they could get rubber and get the motorcycles, they're moving to land. Where now Stanley doesn't have the advantage of mobility.
But also, it depends on how far away they are from each other at sea, because it's like, okay, Stanley is saying, "Oh, they're turning it up. We're just going to turn up the Perseus, and we're just going to speed up ourselves."
Also,
like
when they
we
get
have
to
enough
land,
fuel for that.
When they get to land, they have to build. They have to stop to build the motorcycles. You know what I'm saying? So while they're stopping,
Kaseki's already building the parts that they need while en route. All that they need really is
rubber.
They have to find the rubber trees, which they're lucky because rubber originates in South America, so they're heading to the right place. So it's like,
then so like I think by the time we get there, it's gonna be like, all right, Chelsea and Suika go collect rubber. They having everybody else is like, all right, these are the parts we need for the motorcycles on the way there already. So I don't think it's gonna take that long once they get there before they have their motorcycles. The only thing I'm concerned about is,
go ahead.
The only thing I'm concerned about is in the diagram it looked like they have to break down part of the ship for metal for the motorcycle. So I think that's gonna be the part that it's like, all right, we have to stop here we need the metal from the ship to make the rest of the motorcycle.
They might not be able to use the ship again. Like they might be stranded on land. And also there's also something to note. It's like we have 17 people on the advanced party. Senku mentions 6 bikes, and as far as I understand, each bike can take like two people. So it's like maybe 3 if you count like the one that Suika is in because she's a child, but that would be like 13 people.
They'll probably make a sidecar for the old guy and Suika.
No, but they showed a diagram with the people that are on the motorcycle side. I don't know what to do with the excess people.
So I'm guessing maybe it's anyone who isn't in that shot. Maybe Stanley's group captures them. Like they could have more because they already have Ginro and Matsukaze as hostages. They could have more down the line. So like,
I know they said they need the rubber for fast terrain. Maybe it's those 6 or those 12 or 13 get in the motorcycles, and then the last people will do their best to make it on the science mobile thing they have with the bamboo wheels.
They still have
the
lab car. The
lab car. So they can.
I could see that.
They said that's going to be hard and dangerous. But they said that's going to be dangerous just because rubber wheels are the best for traversing it, and bamboo wheels aren't going to cut it long run. So I feel like they get a little bit further, but they're going to have to end up.
I think what they'll end up doing is lining the bamboo wheels with rubber, and then just using that instead of having
replacing the wheels.
Like they don't have to make a whole new thing. They might just replace the wheels with rubber wheels, and then just go with that for whoever can't get on the motorcycle.
Okay, I think that could work. Now, what's the next one that you guys would want to talk about?
What's a 2B?
We can go to 2B.
2B Hero X. Aries, lead this one for me, buddy.
Oh yeah. So basically, this episode I liked it, and I told you last week that Ghostblade and Lolly's story were like intertwined, which is kind of cool to me. I want to say 2B Hero X is still my favorite thing airing right now, but
there's only one thing about 2B Hero X that pisses me off.
What?
Why the fuck does it drop at 8:00 at night?
I watch it on Sunday, so I don't care.
I know. I'll be watching it like Saturday, and like it pops up on my list of like watch. I'm like, oh, drop Saturday, watch it. So I'll be going there. I'm like, okay, it's not out yet.
Because now we have 2 things to watch on Saturday, right? Because Kaiju number 8 is back, so now we got Kaiju number 8 and 2B Hero X.
So it was hilarious because at the start of the episode, when Ghostblade is talking with or like with his superiors and Little Johnny or Big Johnny, whoever the human one is, he hates him. He hates Little Johnny. Like he hates him. And to be fair, I think I would too. Lil Johnny seems annoying.
Just a kid, bro.
He seems annoying. Isn't he like a professional hero? Am I wrong? No, he's top 10, ain't he?
We didn't get his by the end of his story. He'll be top 10. When he like in Queen and Lucky story, none of them were at the ranks yet.
I hate Lil Johnny. I kind of don't want to watch his.
Lil Johnny.
I don't like him. He's annoying.
He doesn't do it. You and Malcolm just hate Joy.
I do. I hate Chopper too.
Yeah, it's because you're not happy.
And I hate BMO.
It's because you're not happy. Be happy, be healthy. Honey Nut Cheerios.
I hate BMO. Oh, I can't stand BMO. I hate a BMO episode.
But yeah. No one asked you about BMO.
I hate BMO. But I hate BMO, bro. BMO's so annoying. But yeah, I was like, you know what? That's fair. But okay, long story short,
but you gotta
this episode was
their personalities card. I'm speaking, buddy. Shush.
You cut me off, sir.
Oh, I know. Anyways, but like their personalities are just the complete opposite. So I knew they were gonna get along. One's overly outgoing. One can't speak even if he wanted to. Literally.
I can't tell, bro. Imagine somebody talking to you. You don't have the ability to say "shut up." Like you can't even like. All you're doing is fathoming the ability to say "stop talking to me."
Whole time, bro. Sit over here. Awesome.
Oh, that's what I had this in my notes. Did y'all watch Victorious as a kid?
Yes.
So in one episode, Kat was like she couldn't speak, so she had like a little voice to text thing. Why doesn't he just use that?
Bro.
Like he's fast enough to type. That could be very
well. You lose trust value.
Also,
we trust you to be silent. Why are you talking through other means?
That's another thing. His ability, like his curse, his drawback, comes from himself. He put that curse on himself.
It started with himself. And then remember, you got to realize, we talked about this last episode. The videos that he used to get trust, how all that other stuff.
I know, but I'm saying he could have just spoke in the videos.
But that's what I'm saying. He did that, but there's a reason he didn't speak. He tells us the reason he didn't speak in the videos. He said being a butcher is nothing to be prideful about. He said his family would go around bragging and boasting. Real butchers should be silent and effective like assassins. So that's why he didn't speak in his videos.
But now look at you suffering because you can't tell somebody to shut up.
Well, no. Well, he didn't need love, bro. He could have. You know what he should do if you really want him quiet? Just
himself.
Yeah, Lil Johnny. No,
Lil Johnny. But yeah. So basically, we found out that Lolly is like still traveling with Nona, and she makes a tracker. What are you doing?
Speak, bro. I'm working the angles. Go ahead.
Okay. She makes a tracker that's like, oh, okay. Our stalker's following us right now. She jumps out the car. Boom. Pull over. Why didn't he react to that? Is my question. He's a top 10 hero. He didn't react to. He didn't react to enemy. Like surprising him, he didn't sense that or nothing.
He doesn't see her as an enemy,
but he didn't see her coming at all.
That's my daughter's. That's my daughter's bad influence of a best friend, bro.
Then so
I think that's also another thing is, even if he did, most he would have done is block. I don't see him retaliating like he did in the first episode because now he's like, they're locked in. Yeah, it's like if I hurt you, that's gonna make my daughter sad. I'm trying to learn about her.
Yeah.
Hey, dad of the year, bro. Dad of the year.
So they pull over. And now everybody's like, you're a stalker. Are you really stalking her? Like, what is wrong with you? And now you got, again, silent, by the way. You can't defend yourself. You got like 6 people saying he's a perv because he's stalking this girl who is his daughter. He couldn't say nothing. He couldn't say, here's the notebook. Look at the notebook. This is my daughter.
Ain't gonna lie, the notebook would have made it worse. Notebook would have made it worse.
No, she read the notebook. She read the notebook, and she says "my daughter" in the notebook.
Yes, but in public view, like her, okay, my daughter, my mom. My mom said, "Oh, my dad is this, that, and the third, whatever." People who, let's say a random person just look at the notebook. Why do you have detail, bro? Is this your father? No, I never met my dad. Yo, you're going to jail.
No, because I'm saying like in the notebook. he's talking about only things that she and her mom would know. So I'm like, why wouldn't like if or stalker? But why wouldn't you be like to when the director dude when he said, "Hey, Ghostblade, let me talk to you for a minute." He pulls him aside and he was like, basically, as a father, I know what you're going through. Yada yada yada. Are you lonely? Like as soon as he said that, I'm like, here's my notebook. Read this notebook, and then he would have got the picture. Instead, he didn't say nothing because he couldn't say nothing, and he didn't even try. You know what I'm saying? And he was like when he was with his wife, they were texting all the time. You have other ways of communication. Communicate.
He don't got her number,
bro. Note. Pull up your notepad. Type what you need. Here, read.
I'm not reading that, bro. That's too long.
That's your problem. You don't want to know what I'm thinking.
There's no emojis on there, bro.
Bro, I want to open this pop so bad. I just know it's going to explode, bro. I've been trying to let it like sizzle down.
Nah, open it. Open it.
Bro.
Open it on camera, too.
I don't have a...
Scale. Question, right?
I don't have a tile.
Let's say I'm not talking to you, bro. I'm talking to Scale now.
Go ahead.
So, right. So like you're in the world of 2B Hero X, right?
Yeah.
And like we said, Ghostblade's restriction came from himself. How long do you think people like think about their powers? Like Ghostblade, he got his from social media. Like he posted, made sure his videos were silent because that's what he thought would be cool. Do you think they think about the negatives before doing things like that, or do you think they're just like, this would be cool?
I personally think that the 2B Hero X society is probably too like.
You cut for a little bit.
You cut out.
I'm sorry, did I disconnect?
Yeah.
Yeah, for a little. It's cool though.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Oh. Did I disconnect?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not hearing you.
Oh.
You might have to leave and come back.
Try adding me again, please.
Yeah, just leave and we'll drag you back.
Hello?
Yeah. I can't drag him if he in here.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I can hear you guys now.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I was about to drag him to the showroom and drag him back.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. I would say probably the society of 2B Hero X is probably like too narrow-minded and too tunnel vision to like see the negatives of like of like oh my gosh. Hold on a moment.
All right.
It's cool.
No, but I get what you're trying to say because like when you think about it, you're like, oh, I'm gonna get powers.
Yeah.
I'm not thinking about like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to talk to anybody.
Yeah. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
we can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to say like I think Nice is a pretty good example of like how tunnel vision and narrow-minded the 2B Hero X society is because it's like they think about the heroes but they don't think about the heroes feel, and that's kind of like that's problematic. Like that is not good.
Why you say Nice? I would say like Fern Man would be a better example of them not caring about feelings.
No, I'm saying Nice because it's like
because Nice
he was the first example. He was the first example because he was the first perspective that we got, and it's like, and I can kind of understand where people go with this, but it's like 2B Hero X is fairly unique in the sense that it's like it's exposing kind of like the dark side of like society in a way that a lot of people do not like to think about and do not like to recognize, because again, living groups does have its benefits but it also has its drawbacks.
Yeah.
So
like when you think about it, if I'm a regular civilian, when I look outside or I look on my phone, I'm actually seeing superheroes. I'm like, oh my god, he's the best assassin in the world. I know this. That's my trust. I trust him to be quiet.
I know there are some verses in fiction that I would definitely not like to live in. To Be Hero X is definitely one of them.
Really?
I would not want to live in that verse. Like no superpower is worth the hassle.
I'm just thinking, bro. Like, imagine you go through a rough patch in like middle school, bro. Like, you know how them kids that you came into like, no deodorant. People just start trusting you to smell, and now no matter what you do,
That would be actually insanity. If
like
everybody trusted you to be musty, so now you're just always musty. Oh no!
No matter what you do,
yeah, you would be like,
and you're hopeless. Like you can't do it. You can't do anything about it.
Like I would hate this just to feel like powerless like that.
But I also feel like what I was. I also feel like going like into To Be Hero X, it would be the easiest way to get superpowers out of like any other verse.
Oh, it's the easiest, but it's also like, what you get might not be the. Because I'm thinking, like, remember that clip that went viral a little bit ago?
At what cost, though?
That's what I'm saying. Because that clip that went viral a little bit ago of like the track girl, she was running, and then she had ended up hitting the girl in the back with the baton, right? Mm-hmm. That went viral, and people were assuming this is her character, whatever. You know how rampant fear is going in the real world?
Mm-hmm. No.
Like, that's... I couldn't...
Okay. But, okay, if you're in To Be Hero X, right? And you say, I really want fire powers. So you make your entire personality being, like, hot-headed and all about fire.
Fire powers and anger issues.
But like...
See, you didn't think about that.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, that's what I'm saying. But now you're hot. Like, yes, you're hot-headed, but you're used to being like that. Yes, you have fire powers, but that's what you want. No. It's like, I don't feel like you're you have to be very clear about what your power is. Excuse me. You have to be very clear about what your power is and what you can do, so that way the public perception isn't anything to skew what you already know. Like Queen.
But the thing is, you gotta realize the more trust you get, the more it gets skewed regardless. Nice had OCD. Mm-hmm. So he was a little bit of a clean freak. The more trust he got, the stronger that got. But so let's say your example with the hot-headed. Oh, I'm hot-headed. The more trust you get, the more you're not even hot-headed. You're just a certified crash out.
But all right, think about Queen though. Queen doesn't have any drawbacks to her personality because she knows she can make friends. She doesn't need friends. She knows that she has the ability to have help, that she just doesn't want it or need it. But like none of that is going to be amplified by her trust value.
Yeah, because she marketed herself as a nonchalant and respectable young lady.
And it's working for her. Like she's not tied down.
I feel like the best thing you could do in To Be Hero X, if you're gonna market yourself, is market yourself as nonchalant. Because if you market yourself as any sort of emotion, like it has any emotion, it's getting multiplied to the extreme.
But if you market yourself as nonchalant, then now you don't care about anything.
Hey man, that's working for bro and Don.
That's fair.
Yeah, let me be a nonchalant track star. Now I turn into Turbo Granny.
But yeah, so back to the episode. I didn't expect her to find out that she was his dad. I mean, that he was her dad.
She's his dad. That's cool.
But that was cool. I thought it was gonna be like a whole season. How many episodes does Gus get?
I think he only gets 2. I think that's why she found out this episode. He only gets 2.
Okay, that would make sense.
Next episode is the Johnnies.
I don't care. He's annoying. Oh my god.
I know it's the Johnnies because he had problem with the Johnnies. Johnnies was introduced last one. And I'm hoping after the Johnnies is Dragon Boy.
Next episode, okay, at the end of this episode, they called, right? The girls called. Nona and Lolly
This is the after credits?
No, this is just at the end of the episode. They called Lucky Cyan, and they was like, we're about to go on a girls trip and we want you to come. So Lucky Cyan's about to come and like just go vibe out wherever they going.
Queen and...
No, not Queen. Nona and Lolly. They called Lucky Cyan.
Yeah, so because what I was thinking is, you know how we're jumping back and then going forward, like to like they're catching up at certain points.
Mm.
I'm thinking that Lucky Sign's supposed to like meet them at the spot, and that's when we're gonna like that's when we get the road trip with her and Queen at the end of that series, and that's when they
Mm.
see Lil Johnny. So I
Mm.
think Queen is gonna get because girls trip, Queen's probably invited, and that's
Okay,
probably where they were on their way to.
that could be it.
I'm just tying it to other,
That could be it too. But like the way that it
and
was
then
like it
also
looked
makes
like it
sense.
was Lolly that's called, huh?
Yeah, she probably did, and
Yeah,
then no girls trip. They're like, oh, can I invite?
yeah.
It's
Let's
not gonna
bring
be something
Queen.
like, oh, can I invite Queen, whatever, and then if we go to we're going to the Johnny stories next.
Yeah,
So I'm assuming it's gonna link from that point to where we
Queen.
see them driving past Big Johnny
Yeah,
or Little Johnny. Yeah, it's Big Johnny.
yeah.
So I feel like they're gonna tie in. It's gonna tie in like that.
That'd be cool because I forgot all about them seeing it.
Yeah, they drove past it, so I'm guessing that was the part of the road trip. Like, oh, let's go link up here or let's go meet up there.
Oh, and yeah, because and like at that same token, Lucky Simon was like, where did the Johnnies go off to? And then it's a girl trip. Yeah, let's go. So yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I
that's
think
around.
Ghostblade's my favorite. Like power wise, did you see him fight DJ Shindig?
Yeah,
So
it's hard.
because he marketed himself as a butcher, precise, clean cuts, everything he did penetrated the skin. So I'm like,
So I just want to know, like, I get the blade part, I get the can't speak, I get all that. I just want to know what the ghost part came from those videos.
he just said that he's like, I just went with the coolest name I can think of.
No, but I'm talking about his power. Like the blades he got they're like invisible.
No,
Not invisible.
That was just his
trans.
blade. That was it was a kitchen knife. He just brought it for him. Yeah, he just brought a kitchen knife with him.
I'm thinking, bro, just hit the.
No. He so when he got up from the table, he was like, he's like, there's something wrong because it's affecting me, and he can't feel anything. So when he got up, he grabbed the knife, put his coat over his daughter, and left. And then that's why DJ Shindig was like, you came here without any weapons. What are you gonna do? Give me some butter or something like that, and whatever. Another
like any knife in his hands, just because it could be a
yeah,
plastic.
it's literally anything. Another thing that I really liked about Ghostblade is when he kills DJ Shindig, like some of the fear like residue like goes into his neck, but because Ghostblade doesn't feel emotion like intensely like that, it had no effect on him that we could see. So
Fear.
yeah, like he doesn't feel fear. So it's like, what are we doing here? So I feel like that was like a cool detail, and I feel like it's gonna come back later.
I have what you call it. So out of the top 10, we looked at the list.
Right?
I feel like my favorite, because besides X, because he's just overpowered, and I don't really care for overpowered characters. I feel like my favorite character is gonna be Ghost Boy, or not Ghost
Dragon Boy.
Dragon Boy, because from what it looks like, his power is almost purple. So I'm kind of hoping that we get a hero that's like Ghostblade is immune to fear, but we haven't seen somebody in the top 10 that uses fear.
You think it's gonna be Dragon Boy?
I'm hoping, just like the purple color scheme is giving me fear, and then even when we seen him, it was like, oh, here, like not here, seen him, but like was it Ryan story where it's like on the TV, they're like, oh, hero on the rise, Dragon Boy, and it just sounded like he was causing destruction. So I think people are afraid when bro walk through.
Oh, I think he just turns into a dragon. I think he just gets dragon aspects.
Hey man, I don't know. We
I
gonna
don't
figure
know.
it out. But I'm hoping.
I'm hoping he gets
His whole
dragon
thing's been
aspects.
marketed. I'm thinking like purple energy. When I think dragon and anime, I'm thinking either turns into or like something, bro.
Like when I think dragon powers, I think you gain dragon claws and tail and can fly. You know what I think of?
You think Fairy Tail?
No. Yeah, Fairy Tail or
E.N.D.
Red Raptor from Marvel Superhero Squad show. What was his name? Red Reptile.
Yeah.
Whatever. He could turn into different. Huh?
No, there's another good example from My Hero Academia, Ryukyu.
Yeah,
that's another one.
She's the girl that turns Skull Dragon.
Yeah,
the dragon with bangs. I hate that design so much.
I hate that design. I didn't like that design at all.
Bro, she's a dragon, but she still has bangs. She's skin colored. It's nasty.
Yeah,
And I know only part of her is scaly, so I know it's still fleshy and soft, and that bothers me.
Well, there are so many different designs of dragons that I personally do not have a problem with that.
Really?
Oh no, something about fleshy skin on a dragon body scares me.
I don't know.
No, she still has scales. Like she's still a reptile, so it's like it's.
Maybe I don't remember what she looks like. What's her name?
She looks like what you're thinking. A human colored dragon, bro.
No, she becomes like diamonds or silvery when she's a dragon. She kind of reminds me of like.
Yeah. No, this is cool.
I just don't like the.
I don't like
so
her
you see how
dragon
you
form.
see. Let me tell you. Look, I'm talking about. You see how you could see the scales, and then under the scales you see her regular skin tone. I know that part is fleshy and soft, and I don't like it.
Yeah, this.
I mean,
don't like
it might
this.
look like that aesthetically, but you also have to understand
That's exactly what I'm looking at.
They're still like she's still human. Her base is still human. I don't particularly have a problem with that.
Oh no, that is like, it's not more of like the design itself. It's just what the design implies. The fleshiness mixing with the scale is bothering me.
No, because here's the thing. It is a compromise between defense and maneuverability.
Because what I do like is that her hairpiece becomes the claw on her right hand.
Because dragons are known for a lot of things in mythology and in media. They're known for intelligence. They're known for power. They're known for like fire breath. But it's like you kind of have to understand that a lot of the dragons are very varied. Like you have different you have different variations. Like you have
wyvern.
No, not just wyverns. Like even between
dragon.
Like dragons, you have fur dragons, you have feather dragons, you have scaly dragons. So it's like you have and you have creatures that are like dragons, like wyverns. They're similar to dragons, but they're not dragons. So it's like,
I don't like it on the fact that the part that makes sense is that the under part of the scales is where the flesh is. That makes sense. I just think that she should turn fully gray instead of still being white.
Peach colored.
Like I just feel like it could still be like non-scaly and like where the actual flesh is, but be gray. It just looks kind of gross to me. Like it looks wrinkly. Like like whenever you get out the shower and like your hand, like your fingers are wrinkly, or get out the pool and then like your fingers are wrinkly. That's what like her body looks like. Huh?
She fired though.
But she was originally in the top 10. She's not weak at all.
I'm not saying I'm not saying she's weak. I'm saying she's ugly.
In dragon form.
Yeah, in dragon form.
Yeah, but I can understand, but that's not for looks. That's for battle. So it makes perfect sense. Like appearance doesn't matter too much when it comes to
that's a mount lady.
I ain't gonna lie. I was even gonna lie. If I'm a superhero, I can't go out looking like no type of way. That's why you got a hero costume.
I will, but that's what I'm saying. But I will say, her hero support item, while we're just talking about that, is fire. The fact that it goes from a hair clip bang to actual claw armor when she transforms, tough, innovative. Rock with it.
I rock with it. I didn't realize that until you said something.
It's different. Her claws are different. You can look at them.
Yeah, I didn't even remember the character until y'all brought her up.
But we
were finishing To Be Hero X.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dragon Boy. That's why. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Dragon Boy. I'm excited to see Dragon Boy. I want to see the dog more though.
Last episode you was literally talking about some. I hate that damn dog. I don't want to see no damn dog.
I don't want to see the. I just don't want to see the Johnnies. These are so annoying, bro. I just know it, bro.
Bro, with Pete Gain though, right? The dog, I feel like gonna be fire because like when you look at his character card, Malcolm was like, I don't want to see the dog either. I sent Malcolm a picture. He looked at the back. He said, "Oh, the shadow's kind of cool."
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I want to see the dog more than I want to see the Johnnies. I want to see the Dragon Boy more than I want to see the dog.
I feel like that's also because we've seen the Johnny's not like full power, but like we've seen the base power, how low Johnny turned. I mean, how big Johnny goes from the little form to the this is big Johnny's real like berserk form.
And we kind of know what he can do now. Like they said that any creatures that might be there, little Johnny can control it or tame it. He's a monster tamer.
Cool. Andy boys.
Great. Don't care. Anyway,
So wait, do you think that basically? Do you think Big Johnny's actually like a cat that has trust value, or like whatever animal it is that just has its own trust value?
No, I think that little Johnny has the trust value, and he implements when he tames the beast, that it shares his trust value, and he gains more because it trusts him.
Because I was like, hey, how do you trust that little cat thing to turn into Anubis?
Yeah, you know. That would be fire. Imagine like
that makes sense though, because like Egyptian god, Anubis, god of death. It is a cat, Big John. Hey, we gonna figure it out.
No. Anubis is a jackal.
Jackal.
Like he's a dog. So cat, you're probably thinking about Bastet. Like that's yeah.
But no.
Yeah, no. You can ask me about mythology as well. I'll probably remember something.
Yes, you're right. Bastet.
No, I wasn't thinking about Bastet. I was thinking about.
I think Black Cat. Yes.
No. She has a brother. If I'm not mistaken, maybe you were thinking about him.
I was thinking
about the Sphinx. The Sphinx.
I think that's what I was thinking of.
The Sphinx is normally female.
Mafdet.
Yeah.
I was thinking about Mafdet.
Yeah, is that her brother?
Let me see. Mafdet is goddess of judgment, justice, and execution, protector of Ra, the Egyptian sun god.
The daughter of Ra. Yeah. Bastet. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about.
I get it. I see it. I was thinking of just the color scheme in general is
because he's black.
I said is black cat, and I was like, okay, the big beast form is black.
I don't remember ever seeing it. Like I remember seeing it, but I don't remember what it looked like. I'm about to look at it.
It's black. It looked like a shiny Umbreon, bro.
I put in Big Johnny monster form, and I got a cartoon. Let me type in 2B Hero X.
Yeah, but say just put Big Johnny 2B Hero X in.
Images. This is not what it is. There's no way that this is what I'm thinking of. It's not.
Behind it, you'll see a picture of Lil Johnny, and behind it, it's a blue and black beast.
Big Johnny. I said Big Johnny monster form.
No, just put Big Johnny 2B Hero X, and you'll get it.
Oh.
You'll see a picture of Lil Johnny, and behind him is the monster form of Big Johnny.
I'm gonna go to Google. Big Johnny 2B Hero X. Images. You shall see what? Oh. Yeah, he doesn't look like a cat. I don't know what he looks like, but it's not a cat. Yeah. Anyway. Let's go to. We can go to either Don or Kaiju number 8.
I think we can do Kaiju next.
Kaiju. How did y'all like this episode of Kaiju?
It was relatively chill. I like seeing Narumi aura farming. I think that moving Kafka to the first division was a good idea. And
he didn't go anywhere else.
But I mean,
he could have definitely went somewhere else.
And this is the thing, right? We get something that I was wanting. We get something that I was wanting to see for a while, and that's how the divisions are of the defense force are structured all over Japan. It's like we got 4 quadrants, each one with 4 divisions. So 1 through 4. So the 3rd division is also in this. There are the Eastern divisions. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, and 8 are the Western divisions. Then you have 9, 10, 11, and 12. Those are the Northern divisions. And 13, 14, 16, and 15 and 16, those are the southern divisions. So the third division, the one that we were in, is on the same caliber as the first division, which to me really goes to show that Narumi is going to have to show me a whole lot more.
Wait. What you mean that the third division was on the same caliber as the first division?
Like
yeah, because they're part of the same platoon. Like they are part of the Eastern forces as well. Like 1, 2, 3, and 4 are the best ones out of the 16. So they're part of they're in the same caliber.
I'm thinking like you have North, East, South, and West. I'm thinking 1 is the top of, let's say, North Division. Then you get 5 is the top of the 5, 6, 7, 8 in the South.
No, there are 4 divisions per quadrant.
Yeah, so I get that part, and I thought like the top of each one
through
the strongest,
1 through 4
are.
Yeah, it's probably like the Eastern Division is probably the strongest, then the Western, then the Northern, then the Southern. It probably goes by number, and it's like,
I think that's dumb.
But
Narumi,
it wouldn't.
No, it might depend on like kaiju, the incidence of kaiju. Maybe the east portion of Japan is the one that it gets attacked the most, so it needs the most protection.
Because if it's up to me, I'm thinking you have 16, but and they're split into 4 groups in 4 quadrants. I need the strongest one and this one, the second strongest one in a separate quadrant. So that there's strength everywhere, not just it's gradually getting weaker.
No. They're probably all good, but it probably goes by like kaiju incidents. So and probably by like strength level, because you also have to
pause. Time out.
Go ahead.
Okay, so if the first division is the strongest division, right?
Allegedly.
That's what it says.
No, it is.
That's what they said. They're like, okay, anyway, allegedly. If the first division is the strongest division, right? And that's further backed up by the captain just saying, I don't care about nothing else you got going on.
Don't salute me. Don't do just give me your power.
But why do you think that some like Division 3 is on the same caliber of power as Division 1? Because if that was the case, then they would have just put Kafka back where he came from and said if he lashes out, whatever, they can take care of it. But I feel like he put him with the strongest division because they're that much stronger. Like if he does go out of control, I know that Division 1 is going to deal with it no matter what.
No, I think the first division is the strongest on average. Like if you count it, but I don't think that Narumi, like Gen Narumi, the captain of the first division, is
the strongest captain.
It's like
all the captains are.
They're probably relative. Like I can't see him being that much better than like Hoshina or Mina. I just can't.
I'm only saying that because even when at the end of this episode, when they get into the they're showing the newspaper article after he takes out the big kaiju.
Yeah,
it's like this is making it seem like she did all the work because she can take that out. So I feel like I get what he's saying. Like within the first 4, the first division overall is way stronger, but each captain is probably.
I think
they're probably all relative. And Mina is the public face of the defense force.
Okay. Yeah. I was about to say I think that all the captains are relative to each other. Sure, they all just have different. Yes. They all have different skill sets. So Mina is the gunner. She is the shooter, and Hoshinomiya is the assassin. He quick with it. You're not seeing him. He's
a vice captain. He's getting packed up.
Yeah. No, Hoshina could be a captain.
Yeah, he could
in
be
any other division.
And then
Hoshina is not that far away from Mina.
Yeah, if he wanted to, he could go to Division 5, 6 and be captain.
Yeah, the only reason he's not captain is because he didn't have something he trained in sword style. He doesn't use gun. That's
he has no range.
Yeah,
he can't do big kaiju.
Yeah, basically him and Mina
are they neck and neck.
They
complement. She has a big gun. She can't do small kaiju. He can't do big kaiju because he has knives.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have the attack power to fell like behemoths. She doesn't have the precision or the speed to take down small kaiju.
Yeah.
So it's they're specialized.
Yeah.
But
I think after this episode though,
I think 4th Division 1. I feel like for Division 1, they put Kafka with that first division because the captain of that first division specializes in straight power. We don't need nothing else. It's no emotion, straight power, death. You know?
He said that. He goes, the kaiju are getting strong, whatever. He's the strongest kaiju, and he wants to help. So we're gonna put him with y'all. And he goes, the captain literally goes, we're strong enough. Turn him into a weapon, and that'll make us stronger. So like he got put there because this is like, this is our strongest force, and we want to make it stronger to deal with these new kaiju.
Yeah.
And so like they mentioned that already. I just want to say after this episode, Captain of the First starting to become one of my favorite characters already.
Oh, Narubi?
Narubi's hope.
Wait, why? Why is he one of your favorites? Pause. He didn't do nothing.
Because he's pulling a Sanji Wu, he's Lord farming.
I think you know who I got like what vibes
I got
from?
From the plane. When he died from the plane, hit one of these, and I seen the crosses in his eyes. I was like, his weapon. I don't know if y'all realize, his weapon isn't like, it's like it's a syringe. It's basically what it's built to be, a big syringe.
Mm.
I think it's like a javelin.
Yeah, but what I said is like it's like the way he uses it is like a syringe because he literally sticks it into the kaiju and like the laser gets shot in, but he's injecting it with straight attack power.
You know who his personality reminds me of? Kenpachi. He's Kenpachi of the Kaiju number 8 verse.
Kind of, and also that fucking
it's weird though, because like in the beginning he's the opposite of Kenpachi. He's sitting there video. Kenpachi would never.
Would you say
that kaiju straight up reference to Godzilla.
Yeah,
I love the callback.
And it was literally like, Godzilla.
I don't know,
which is what we were waiting for since season 1.
I don't know which Godzilla, because Godzilla has had so many variations. Like, yeah, but it's like it's probably akin to like Gojira, like the classic one.
Yeah,
like
it's just the base Godzilla.
Yeah. Base.
Like, when you think Godzilla, whatever the very first version of Godzilla you think of, like the main
Gojira.
Yeah.
That's basically him. Now,
do you think we see like other references?
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I said, do you think the I know number of kaiju have been showing up? Do you think we're gonna see more references to like classic kaiju, like what's the turtle one?
If I see a Cthulhu kaiju, I'm losing my mind.
We're getting a Cthulhu.
I mean, we should see like if we are doing Godzilla, we should see like King Gamera. We should see King Ghidorah. We should see Mothra. We should see all the like Hedorah.
Give me King Kong. I don't care about none of those. Give me a gorilla kaiju. Give me a gorilla kaiju, and I'm losing it. Top 10 anime, offer it. Top 5. If you give me a gorilla kaiju, top 5 anime.
Also, his eyes. Remember how at the end of season 1 it was revealed that Izao, the Kikoru's father, he has a weapon based on kaiju number 2. I think Narumi is the same way, where probably one of the numbered kaijus, that weapon of his is probably made from parts of a numbered kaiju.
I think so.
Oh, Captain of the First? Yeah. Captain of the First?
Yeah, Narumi.
I don't think so, because he asked for Kafka to be made into his weapon.
That's because Kafka's the strongest.
No, but who's to say that he wasn't just being... Because if he is that strong, he probably already... Right. Yeah, his eyes as well. His eyes as well.
Yeah,
and he switched it from weapon to armor at the end. He goes, if you mess up, I'm going to turn you into my suit instead of my weapon.
And here's my thing. Since he's the captain of the first division, that's probably kaiju number 1. That was probably like the first numbered kaiju.
I don't know if it'll be kaiju 1. Because didn't they say that the first like 1 or 2 or 3, like the first 3, like got away, like wasn't caught or something like that?
No.
Remember, the third one is her grandfather's weapon.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Izao is number 2.
The weapon of the grandfather?
No, Izao is number 2. Kikoru, I don't remember if she's already bonded with like a kaiju weapon. I'm thinking that 1 through 7, like everyone before Kafka is dead, but probably not all of them have been used, because maybe there's some sort of like issue with like compatibility or something like that. Like maybe they haven't found someone to be like compatible with it, but it's like, because I would imagine like last season, I don't think Kaiju number 10 is dead. Like I think, not. Yeah, and if some part of it survived, maybe someone bonds with him. Who? So maybe
You bonds with who?
With a member of the defense force. Like now, personally, me, the person that I would like to see with Kaiju number 10 is Hoshina. I think that would be perfect for him. Like Mina already has her thing with like Kaiju number 8.
Yeah.
And it's like Kaiju number 9 is our enemy, so it's like probably any Kaiju that comes after them, because 10 is almost certainly like 9's creation, or has something to do with Kaiju number 9. So it's like probably every Kaiju, numbered Kaiju from here on out, is probably going to be a creation of 9. And it's like 8 is like our trump card.
I think.
Yeah.
I don't know if.
I think.
What?
I think what's his name's gonna get it. What's white? I forgot his name. Damn, I'm terrible. What's White Hair Buddy's name? White Hair Buddy. With the ice bullets.
Oh, Kafka's best
friend. Reno.
Yeah.
Reno.
Yeah, I think he's gonna get, not anytime soon, but he's definitely gonna end with a numbered kaiju weapon. But I think it's gonna be I think it's gonna be a pre-existing one though. It's gonna be an ice-based kaiju too.
It's probably going to be anywhere between 3 and 6, because I'm pretty much locked in on Narumi having 1. We know Izao has 2. I'm pretty much locked in with like Hoshina being having 3? 10. No. Anywhere from 3 to 6.
Okay.
For Reno.
I'm not mad at that.
If we hear about any ice-based kaiju,
from 3 to 7 probably.
If we hear about any ice-based kaiju, I'm guaranteed it's going to him.
Oh yeah.
And if we hear about any electric-based kaiju, you can give it to Iharu, because Iharu has things based on electricity, and he's always with Reno. So it's like,
do y'all think that Kafka is like, we know that he's going to like be in Division 1? Do you think that he's going to start using guns more, or do you think he's just going to focus on maintaining his kaiju?
They're going to focus on kaiju, because their whole thing is, if you lose control, you're done. So I think he's going to
lock in with it. Yeah,
lock in, bro. And now that he actually has people like that, he could go not all out, but like he stronger and get used to it. Because before, remember, if he went all out, he was hiding it. Now it's out, so he could actually train with it. He doesn't have to just hope that he has it under control. So I feel like this is going to be him. All right, transform, fight with us. But why are you using guns, bro? You know what your main weapon is.
Give him hands. Give him hands.
Also, didn't they say that the headquarters of the defense force can handle up to like fortitude 10? He's like 9.8. So probably if they reinforce it enough, he can train there.
That's probably what's gonna happen.
It'll be limited though.
I feel like they're not gonna let him go to
9.8.
I think they're gonna give him the room to train.
Also, I do think that it's interesting that like the percentage of like awakening from like a kaiju suit and the fortitude, I think, go hand in hand. So if Kafka was just human, but he was just as strong as like kaiju number 8, I think that him having like a fortitude like 9.8 would mean that he would have like 98%, or something. And you can inverse that to like, if Hoshina was a kaiju, like he's at 92%, so his fortitude would be like 9.2.
Yeah.
Or Mina would be like 9.6 because she's 96%.
Yeah.
So it's like, I think that's pretty interesting, and I'm wondering if anyone is going to get to 100%.
I think
at some point.
Okay, I'm hoping that while he's like working under Division 1, I'm hoping he goes back to half transforming, like just his hands or just his feet, like to fit whatever he needs in the situation, instead of always.
I do think he can already do that.
I know. I'm saying I hope he goes back to that. I don't want him to like always be full body transformed for anything. You know?
No, he can transform it because
I know that he can. I'm saying I hope that he's
weapon.
Okay, so
I feel like after seeing Kaiju number 2's weapon, I think he's gonna try to do that, where he's like, I can just transform my arm and get the
Yeah, I know that he can partially change, but like when he went against that, like when he blew up the bomb or whatever, or the meteor or whatever it
Oh,
was,
you
you know
don't want
how
him
he
jumping
went.
full kaiju
How
instantly.
yeah, I don't want him to always go straight full kaiju. I want him to be like, okay, we're only fighting the little minions. Let me just transform my hands and legs, go in, rock, rock, rock. And if I need extra protection, then I can layer on more kaiju armor if I need it.
Yeah, it'd be hilarious if even though he's a kaiju, they give him a kaiju weapon. He start walking around with like number 11 on his back.
I also think that's another thing I want to bring up. I think that the more he fights, I think that eventually, like if they catch number 9 and kill 9, I think he's gonna eat 9 or like eat more kaiju and try to get stronger that way because he ate a kaiju and became the strongest. I think he's gonna be a kaiju cannibal eventually.
No, but that's what kaiju do.
Bro.
Didn't number 10 say that he was trying to eat Hoshina? Like he was like I think number 10 already set that up.
Yeah,
but Hoshina is a human strength.
In general,
Yeah, but,
they eat to get stronger.
Yeah, but they eat something strong in general.
Oh yeah, so I think he's gonna become a kaiju cannibal, and that's gonna be gas. Or
it's not though, because that's gonna limit the amount of weapons.
I was gonna say, or he's gonna, or like one of the captains is gonna die, and in order only ways for them to beat somebody, he's gonna eat one of the captains that's already dead, and like take that strength.
Ew. I don't want that though.
I feel like that'd be super cool to me. That's what I would like to see.
I mean, maybe. I just think that Kafka is already the strongest kaiju. I think that he would need a catalyst for something to push him to be even stronger than he already is.
That's what I'm saying. Like if Mina died and he had to eat her to get that strength, I feel like that would be a catalyst for him to push beyond what he already has. You know.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
I think that could work. Yeah.
I don't want it to be like Dragon Ball Z ish, where I'm just super mad. I'm gonna get stronger. I do want it to be like some type of like actual desperate act that he has to go through to.
Yeah, I don't want this shit to be like with Broly. I don't want that. I don't want that. Like
chill on Broly, but you know.
No, but rage makes you stronger. I don't want that in Kaiju number 8. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I see what you're saying. Do y'all have anything else for Kaiju, or can we go on to Don?
No, I was about to search up if his weapon was named, but then I realized if I do that, I'm gonna get spoiled on anything that happens in the future. So I typed it in and closed it.
We can go to Don now.
All right, so we got Okaru versus GG.
What did I tell you, Aries?
I don't remember.
Last episode, it was gonna be. I told you when they go head to head, it's gonna be a battle of can I touch you or can I damage you?
Oh yeah, but Okaru was actually damaging Gigi.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So once he found out he could damage you, it was like Gigi was like, all right, you're fast, but I can still hit you. And then Okaru at the end was like, I don't care how strong you are, I can still hit you,
bro.
Yo, do you want to skip to the? You want to go through it?
I was about to say, I was just gonna go over the fight when Okaru started hitting him with the Neji 64 palms. Bro, that was the 64 palms if I ever seen it. 110 palms.
Ain't gonna lie though, Okaru is a kid, because that's how when they used to say count fast as a kid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, like literally, he just kept going, bro, and it was really funny because he kept starting over.
But what got me mad is he counted 1.
Uh-huh.
But when we seen it, he starts like this. That's 2. Okay. He said 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That's 1. That's 1 hit. 1 hit.
But he did it. Yeah, he did it 5 times. It was 100 before the cage broke.
Oh, I didn't even count. I thought he was just. I thought he was just gonna keep going for 20. I didn't even count how many times he said 20.
Oh no! Once he started redoing 20, I was sitting there. I was like, it's gonna be 100. It's just gonna be 100. So I counted it, and it was 100. I was like, just count to 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why did he take breaks? I would have just.
He had to reset.
I guess it's Turbo. I guess Turbo Granny is more speed than endurance. So he had to. Yeah.
Yeah. He got up to 20. He saw that he was running out of momentum. Back up.
Bro, the scene where bro was like, started. Ain't gonna lie. This is what villains need to stop doing. Stop telling the hero what you gonna do to their significant other or favorite person.
Yeah.
Bro, he goes, yeah. After you dead, I'm gonna get to the girl, and I'm gonna rip her skin.
He said, "Quit your yapping, bro."
He's the best one-liners, bro. He really low key oral form. Talk about some. I told you I was gonna kick your ass.
Yeah, no, like, bro. Do you watch it with subtitles? I watch it English with subtitles. The subtitles,
nah, because they be saying different things.
They be saying different things. So I'm listening to what they say, and then I'll read it, and I'm like, which one would have been cooler? You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Because there's some times where I've done that where I've like watched something that they'll on like, I'll just listen to it while I'm doing something. I'm like Blue Lock.
Yeah.
The Gotti.
That was
better than the sub.
Got him, boy. I already played that like 3 times. But yeah,
and I think in sub he just said psych. I was like, all right, that's cool. In dub, Gotti. Yeah, nah. It was cool.
But we found out that when Momo, I didn't know that Momo had a range on her invisible hands, her telekinetic hands. Why does she have a range on that? That doesn't make sense.
Is it a range? Is it a range?
She couldn't reach the top without being pushed by Okaru.
Oh yeah. I mean, it does make sense, bro. You know,
How?
the further, because she has to be. Remember, if she didn't have a range, then Okaru didn't have to be within a certain distance of her for him to suppress Turbo Granny.
But
he has to be.
That's different though. You visualizing hands going straight up to a hook that you can see is different from Okaru being 8 miles away.
But they established that she had a range. That's all I'm saying is that she can't, like, even remember Okaru got knocked out. Not even knocked, but it wasn't that far of a distance. I forgot how far they were in season 1.
Actually, that doesn't make sense either. Because when Okaru was fighting Gigi, while she was up tying curtains together.
But they've established that he has better control than he did in season 1.
Right. So it's not a range thing.
She's not holding his. She wasn't holding his soul there. That's Okaru in control. We seen him lose control, but he had, like, in that moment he was in control. Like, it wasn't her holding him down. When he loses control, she has to be there to physically, like, hold the spirit in.
Fair enough. I didn't like it. I did like how she, like, set the house
Also,
on
remember,
fire.
he hasn't lost control since Turbo Granny. Like, her powers are in him. She's not in him.
Yeah.
So he hasn't lost control since then. Because she's not in his head trying to take over. She's in the cat doll.
Do you understand that we're doing all of this for the sole purpose of him getting his nuts back?
Would you not do this to get your nuts back?
I got superpowers, low key. I got superpowers.
No, but what I'm saying is the first one, yes. After we got that first one, I only need one.
I only need one for real.
I only need one.
Also, I wanted to highlight the end of the episode. That volcanic eruption of the art was immaculate. Beautiful. Like volcanic lightning, all of that.
Where did the volcano come from?
It's been there the whole time.
But why did it erupt?
Because the worm was keeping it from not erupting. They told you this.
How did the worm keep it from not erupting though?
With sacrifices.
But the worm wasn't a demon like they thought. It wasn't like a serpent like they thought. The worm was just an earthworm.
No, it was a demon. Regular earthworms don't emit the sonic sounds to make you want to, you don't know that. They be there. I be off in them.
Didn't the worm's death trigger an earthquake, and isn't that what caused the volcano to erupt?
I'm pretty sure it was just.
I thought the worm's death triggered the volcano, and that caused the earthquake.
No, it triggered an earthquake.
I think it was the earthquake that did that. Because he's digging underground. That's a big worm, bro. Something's gonna go wrong with the earth when you remove that.
No, not so much, because it's like
it's been there though.
But that is something that does cause volcanoes to erupt. Like sometimes earthquakes can do that.
Yeah, I know. But
I'm saying the removal of the earthworm, like forcing it to the surface that fast and sudden, is probably what caused the earthquake.
I thought
it probably destabilized a fault line or something.
I thought the earthworm was like plugging the volcano, and then when it died and like it hit like down, it just
it was probably stabilizing the fault line.
Yeah, that
That's
be
probably what.
That's what I'm saying. Because I'm thinking like she literally said like, "All right, we'll soak the ground." The earthworm said came up.
By the way, do we know
yanked
the
itself.
city in which they're in? Are they in Tokyo?
Oh no, I can see. Where is Gigi Okaru?
Yeah, because if they were in Tokyo, then that would have had to be Mount Fuji, but it can't be because they're not in the capital.
In Kagamoy City, which is in
Tsuchinoko. Tsuchinoko.
Okay, but the thing is, I'm not surprised by this because Japan is part of the Ring of Fire, so it's like it's very volcanically active, especially on the eastern side.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's not good, and it's like now we got like a whole natural catastrophe.
I'm jacking that they gon' super speed Momo to the top, and she gonna plug it with her hands.
I think they're just gonna have to evacuate after they get Gigi out. I think they're gonna rip out the evil eye soul from Gigi's body. Then they're gonna evacuate.
Yeah, she's gonna have to do the whole thing she did. The evil eye's gonna get put into another doll.
They're probably just gonna throw him in a volcano and let him deal with it, low key.
I don't think that they're going to get the whole thing out of Gigi. I think Gigi is going to have to learn how to control.
No, he's getting
control that because here's the thing. Okarum has powers. Ira has powers. Momo has powers. Gigi needs something.
Yeah,
he's gonna keep the powers. I just want to know: are we gonna still have the threat of like the evil eye taking over, or are they gonna turbo granny and throw it into like what's the
talisman?
Not a talisman, because they put her into like the lucky cat. There's other stuff in like Japanese culture that has like significance. Yeah. So are they gonna throw him into like, you know how there's like the nesting?
Probably
like a nesting doll.
Yeah,
like into the nesting dolls.
Probably like an amulet or a talisman.
That or or they might put him into
he'll probably if he
have any of y'all seen My Dress Up Darling?
Yeah.
What are the dolls called?
Not voodoo dolls.
Are you talking about the Russian dolls?
No,
something like that.
And
well, that would work too if they had those. But like they're gonna put it in
the Russian dolls are called matryoshka. Those are. Yeah, maybe something like that.
If they put him in anything, it'll have to be something that can move. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. They're not going to put him in anything. I think that half of him is going to go into that volcano, and that's where he's going to be.
They're going to nard to it?
Yeah.
Also, something else, whenever Okarum, Gigi, Ira, and Momo are facing something that they can't, or someone that they can't face by themselves, I think that's the time when Seiko gets some kind of power.
Seiko has power.
Also, it's weird because technically the thing that Turbo Granny's in isn't supposed to move. Like the real life versions of them are like they don't have like separate paws and everything. So you might get a modified version of something like that as well.
Scale. Seiko has power. She could just only use it within like the district though, because that's where the goddess is.
Yeah, because she's tied to the realm of her god.
Yeah, that's I forgot about that. But I was like, if she could leave the district, maybe another set of power.
Yeah,
that's what I meant. That's what I meant.
I don't know if she'll ever leave though.
I feel like she meant to her. She back home. She said, "I protect the town."
Yeah, I don't think she ever gonna leave.
Fair enough.
Unless it's guaranteed she's going for like an upgrade. Because I was talking about this last week. I would like to see her make a deal with like other gods and goddesses to see like what gods like each other or not. Because if three gods like each other and like they're all cool, there wouldn't be a problem in giving her their blessing, all of their blessing at once. You know?
Yeah, but if it is three gods that have problems, like what if she like Amaterasu, Susanoo, and Tsukuyomi, like that would probably be problematic.
Yeah, but then she just doesn't get any blessing, you know. But
yes, here it is. So basically the item that Turbo Granny's in is called the Maneki Neko, which is just a lucky cat, and the only other thing coming up similar is called a Daruma doll, which is just you get to paint it however. So they might put him into something like that.
I don't think he's leaving. Yeah. I don't think Evil Eye is surviving. I think Evil Eye dies and some of his power stays within GG.
Well, because you got to realize if they could just do that, then they would throw Turbo Granny into the. But I think if the vessel is destroyed, then Turbo Granny's thing would just go back to the body. So I think they have to store it somewhere.
Remember, Ira's power. She's not the ghost isn't alive anymore.
But
they didn't put her anything. Is what I'm saying.
But her ghost also wasn't malicious.
It wasn't it her mother.
That's also
they were close.
That's true.
So like it lost its body. No, it lost its body and it felt like it went into her. But it just doesn't. It's not going to take over her. Like it gave her full control, basically.
Because there's no reason for her to pry her own daughter of her free will.
Yeah,
like it doesn't make any sense.
That's fair.
They're gonna have to store. They're gonna have to store the
probably what's going to happen to Evil Eye is that Gigi retains the powers, but the consciousness of the Evil Eye or like the sentience is probably removed and sealed.
That's what I'm saying. They're gonna same way they did to Turbo Granny. They're gonna have to seal it in something.
Yeah,
they might put it in a soccer. They should put it in a soccer ball and let Gigi kick that.
Low key, Gigi's power being a soccer ball, like being in a soccer ball, and he can just like control it, like telekinesis type. That
you know how in Evil Eye form it condensed the souls from the building, into the ball. What if Gigi just takes the soul of the actual evil spirit, puts it into an actual?
No, I don't.
Also, let me just say this: Momo is mainly for support because she and for like assistance. The moment Gigi controls these powers, Ira, Gigi, Okaru, deadly trio.
Yeah,
like those combos are going to be nasty.
Bro, you got
speed,
you have range,
and strength.
I was you have rage, strength, and speed all together. You got distractions. You got hair coming at you from every which way, and then you got Okaru.
Momo was rage until this episode.
Yeah, we're cooking.
But I'm talking about the direct fighters. Like probably when they fight someone directly, it's probably going to be Gigi, Okaru, and Ira.
Like what
Momo needs to lock in, and instead of just envisioning hands, have you seen the mutant from Marvel Armor?
Yeah.
Momo needs to do that with her psychic abilities.
Or she could envision like a gun, like something, a weapon.
Because right now,
it has to be physical. I don't think she can like shoot off the spirit.
Because right now she's looking like that. What's that Pokemon that is like green and it has Pokemon. There is one that is, and like ethereal. It has some. I think it's maybe Reuniclus. I'm not sure. Like,
Reuniclus. Where it's the one that like has. That's basically
what she is right now. She has to
evolve.
Do more than that. Yeah, she has to maybe get her own stand. That would be kind of fire.
That's what I'm saying. Because if she even like Reuniclus, the main body's in the middle and it surrounds itself with like the transparentness. That's what I'm saying. If she could do that, she'd be set.
I think she's going to realize that she's the weakest link, and then go to Seiko and be like, "Hey, either help me control these powers better, or take me to get a contract with the god." And then, like what Scale said, now I have the powers of the gods here, and when I leave the district, I also have my own powers I can work with.
Yeah, because Seiko can throw hands, but it's like when they leave the district, the only woman that can throw hands right now is Ira.
Yeah.
So it's like the Momo is going to have to step up, especially because Gigi and Okaru, along with Ira, they're pretty much carrying that group.
Yeah.
Like and there probably are going to come opponents that are too strong for one of them to handle alone, so they're gonna have to jump them. They're gonna have to combo like some sort of.
She needs to be able to do something like this. If she could do this, she'd be set.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like how if she can do that would be kind of fire.
I would like it.
That's the thing. If she could, I'm saying because it's not like that's another way that because I know people like our dear friend Malcolm. hate when people's abilities just diverge and mutate. So that'd be a way for her to get stronger without her ability mutating. It just instead of just arms, all right, let's make it into a set.
I feel like.
I mean, there's no problem in having several applications for the same ability. My personal opinion.
Yeah,
like
same.
You
unless it gets fun, then Malcolm and Aries start to hate it.
Bro, if it gets stupid, then I start to hate it. Like if all of a sudden
I can understand it.
If she went from telekinetic hands to lightsabers, that's a problem.
It's not.
Yeah, or if she just became like ethereal, if she just became a ghost kind of like
Adam
Ghost
Eve.
Freak, it's like
she become Adam Eve.
Or she became Ghost Freak. It's like no.
Yeah,
like, that's not gonna
dumb.
be. Yeah, but it's like if she can like encase herself in like
a force field,
kind of like a protected, kind of like Android 17, like the Android barrier.
Yeah,
like if she could do something like that,
she does that. She does that. She does that.
She's made the shield before.
Yeah, she does that. She did that this episode when not this episode, last episode.
It wasn't a full shield. She put like a half
when
shield in front
when
of
he kicked her into the wall, you can see her put a shield around her so she doesn't die on impact.
Yeah, but she can be more
sturdy.
She can be more creative, kind of like Bartolomeo is with his barriers.
I feel like she could be a Green Lantern without the ring.
She could be kind of like Bartolomeo, where she can change the shape of whatever her shield is to.
The reason I'm saying no to Green Lantern is because if she does it, it'd only be physical items. Green Lanterns can make Gatling guns and like shoot off the energy. Yeah. She can't release the energy. It has to be like physically like it has to be like a hammer. So it's not like in Togenaki she can't shoot blood bullets. Like she's not releasing it. It has to be connected as one solid object.
I do want to talk about Togenaki.
I was just saying that was my transition.
This wasn't
okay.
I don't think this episode. I don't think this episode was like too crazy. Like
it wasn't. It was a calm. It was like this is location setting.
I was like, this was exposition episode to its finest, so we don't got to spend too much time on Togenaki.
But that's usually how seasons start.
Yeah. So I'm not complaining.
Remember this? Yeah, this is exactly how Blue Exorcist started.
Yeah, I'm
First
not
episode, you folks die. Second episode, you're in the school. These are the rules. This is how it works.
Now, what I didn't expect the teacher to kill him. That is not something I saw coming.
He didn't kill him.
He tried. He was gonna.
He tried.
He said either you're gonna find a way out or you're gonna die, and then that's it.
Bro found a way out by going berserk, and he said,
"You know what?
You still failed.
Berserk.
Still failed.
Okay, so question.
Also,
do y'all like the way that the blood is used? Because now we know that. Yes. Now we know that if you can do it, I can do it for a fact. Like it's not just I can do this and this is just a me thing. Now it's only blood. You can make an umbrella. I can make an umbrella. You can control it. I can control it.
It's not. I don't think it's that you can make an umbrella. I can make an umbrella because it's like. I think it's like everybody has their own specialization, but I do feel like he looked at him and said, I've done this before. I hate this dude so much.
Me?
Hate him. Yes.
Why?
I hate
Somebody came in my room. I was trying not to cut you off.
It was just hilarious because I thought you were putting an Iron Man. I'm like, bro. I thought in my head all I kept saying is I am Iron Man.
Somebody
I'm like,
came in my room and I'm trying not to mute and cut you off because I don't want to edit it out.
But yeah, so it's more like I don't think it's like if you could do it, I could do it. It's like he saw that he was like, all right, you said I'm an Oni. You said he literally goes, this is a demonstration of how the powers work.
Yeah.
Put out the umbrella. And he was like, oh, he had to cut himself to do that. That's the same thing as Aaron seeing Shawty with the knife ring. Oh, she cut herself. I have to draw blood. Bites himself. Like, I feel like the activation is the same.
No.
But I don't think
remember, he was like, because even making the gun from his arm, he was like, yeah, I saw you do this, so I figured I'm just gonna cut my hand and do what you do, just scream at my arm to make a weapon.
But that's what I'm saying. He didn't, because you got to think he doesn't remember any of the times that he was berserk and had the gun.
Yeah.
So in his head, imagine you're like, all right, you did it, I can do it. You would think make the same weapon. So, but no, I think the weapon is like it's not specific to the person, but like damn near like everybody has their own subconscious specialization. So like when you think make a weapon, it's gonna make your weapon. It's not gonna be like, oh, make this umbrella.
So no, okay, I understand what you're saying, and I believe that everybody has their weapons of choice. But I also think that if I see that you made something, and I think that that's kind of cool, I think I can use that too. I can also make what you made, and then if I'm better at it than you, then I'm just better at it than you. You know.
I feel like my thing is I feel like it's same activation, different execution per person.
I think everybody can make the same weapons, but only you know how to use what you make.
I guess.
Like if I'm an actual swordsman and you just make a sword, yeah, you made a blood sword. I'm better than you, so my blood sword is better than yours. Or in his case, he knows guns, so if somebody else make a pistol, but he make a deagle, mine's still stronger. Like you made one, what is it gonna do to mine? You know?
Yeah. I also like the added the thing they put in this episode where it's like in his head it's like, oh, you're gonna go to berserk, calm down. And then he's like in your head it's
I just watched my dog run into the woods. Oh, okay, he came back. Never mind. I got scared for a second.
Bro dog ran away. He's about
No, listen, you can't see it from here, but my backyard is all woods.
This, my fault.
It's literally all woods, and I literally looked to my right, and I just saw him just scurry into the woods for a second, and I was like, "Is he coming back?" But anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, you're cool. Hey, this whole video, this is for the chat. Y'all gonna see me going like this and all this extra stuff. I went to the gym. I'm sore. I'm just stretching out my chest. But yeah, we were talking about same activation, different execution. Oh, yeah. The mental part. How in his head it was like, bro was like, he's like, hey, calm down. We're gonna lose control. Yeah, you listen to me. We got this. And then he's like, but in your head, it's no, I do what I want. And then the berserk form was coming. He was like, no, you do what I want.
Okay, I think you know who the teacher reminds me of. He kind of reminds me of Mike Guy, because all he's doing is exercising and trying to keep his powers under control. I say Mike Guy / Asta, but all he's doing is working out.
They're two different like personality wise. I feel like he's like he's closer to like an Aizawa where it's like, yo, everything calm.
Yeah.
Don't exert too much.
I can see that too.
Or anatomy. Like I'm gonna clock out on time, or I gotta stay calm, relax. Like this, that, and the third.
I wouldn't say anatomy. I would say my guy just because he wants to be. It's just a workout. No, he wants to be excessive, but he has to stay in control. Like you can tell that his personality is very eccentric. But he knows that if
roller skates had me, bro.
If he loses control, then it's berserker and everybody dies. So like,
bro, because why was his legs doing this?
Hey man, you gotta lock in.
Who else does he remind me of?
He's strong. Like he's absurdly strong. He just okay. Oh, yeah.
He teleported, bro.
What is
sat him down and teleported?
What is the main character's name?
You got it. This is only episode 2, bro. You gonna have to give me to like 4 to get that down packed.
I don't even remember. MC Toganaki name.
Togan.
I am good at remembering names. Even I don't remember.
Shiki.
Oh yeah, Shiki. When Shiki was arguing with Buddy with the mask,
it's crazy.
He just teleported.
Momotaro, and then his name is Shiki, and I remembered that by thinking Momo Shiki, and then I forgot it for this episode.
I think when he displayed his strength and just. He moved Shiki, sat him down, got behind him,
the other dude,
and was like, "Can y'all shut up or get expelled?" Basically. So
no, it wasn't even "Can y'all shut up." It was like y'all came here to play games.
I think that he's one. I think
he was so happy to do that too.
He's gonna die, 1000%. They're showing us that he's this strong. He's gonna die. He's gonna die. He's gonna die.
Maybe like season 2.
He's gonna die, and Shiki's gonna go berserk in that moment, and then we're gonna find out that Shiki has more, like another form. It's gonna be Berserker,
Or
and then it's gonna be Armored Berserker.
Form.
It's gonna be Armored Berserker.
I don't think it's gonna be another form. I think it's gonna be the Berserk form where he's like fully covered in like I guess that's the blood. I'm not sure, but he's in control. I think it's gonna be a controlled Berserk form.
No, I think if the teacher dies after they didn't build the bomb, after he didn't got stronger, he's gonna go Berserk, and then he's gonna be like so mad when he goes Berserk. It's gonna be like armored. I forgot the other character's name that I'm trying to think of. It's like referencing to, but it's gonna be like armored blood, and it's gonna be all missiles and like high artillery stuff. And then
I think it's more gonna be about. I think he's gonna lose it, go berserk, and like we've seen this episode. That's why they showed it, like that he's able to force himself to control it. I feel like instead of him forcing it away, I feel like he's not gonna be able to put the berserk form away, but he's gonna force himself to like control. Like he's not gonna be screaming. He's gonna be talking English, all that, using the power of the berserk form. Because remember, the berserk form is technically 100%.
I don't think so.
It's just remember they said we can only because you're gonna. It's that, but they was like, well, it's the percentage that you can use without before you lose control. He was like, we're gonna go 60% because if I'm injured and I go 70 right now, I'm gonna lose control. So you're right. It's probably not 100%, but it's gonna be close enough. It's the max. It's the berserk form is the max you can. It's over the max you can do while being in control.
Yeah. While being in
control.
So
if you can control 65, once you hit 66% only blood usage, you're cooked.
You're cooked. Yeah. I don't know. I like the show though. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think it's
I feel like it's gonna be a better Blue Exorcist.
Yeah, I do want to watch Clever Sauce.
I personally think that and I'll let you go in a moment. I personally think that as the series evolves, it's probably going to resemble like the blood demon arts from Demon Slayer.
Did you watch Blue Exorcist at all, Skip?
No.
Okay.
But I know of it.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's the same. I think this is gonna be like that's why I said this is a combination of this. It's a combination of Blue Exorcist, and the reason I'm really excited is I've seen this power system before and like what it can do through Dead Man Wonderland. And
I never watched it.
Yeah, so Dead Man Wonderland. Only reason I'm saying Dead Man Wonderland is actually I would not even watch the whole thing, but like pick a couple episodes like in the middle to see how they use the powers. Is cool. Dead Man Wonderland is what I was using before I was really watching anime, but that was on YouTube. I was sitting there with the YouTube like part 1 bottom corner of the YouTube screen. So like that's always I've seen this power system before, like something similar. So like that's why I was really excited. And then they flipped it because the MC in Dead Man Wonderland shoots blood, but it's not like a gun. It's more of like a spirit gun where he just and then he passes out.
Oh, that sucks.
That's because, but you gotta realize he's human. He's not an Oni, bro. You blood losses, you will get lightheaded and you will faint.
Oh, so it's okay. That's fair. Another thing I have written down here is the side characters' costume designs. Not bad. Like their character designs, not bad.
Did y'all watch the outro?
No. Damn. I don't watch EDs.
They dress. I watched it. I watched it on the first episode, like first 2.
Just an eyelash.
Because there's really no spoilers, and I do that just to check if there's
like after credits.
If there's after credits. But angle, I was watching the ED, bro. They might got some fits. Like I was watching, like the drip that they be putting on, the speed there, bro.
I never watched EDs. The only one I watched was for Kaiju number 8, but I didn't even watch it because they took away the Imagine Dragons song. Like I forgot what it's called. It was gas.
No, it wasn't Imagine Dragons. It was One Republic.
Yeah. Same shit.
Yeah.
I hate this.
Oh, you talking about? Okay.
It's same to me.
You talking about like they like actual regular fits? Oh yeah.
Yeah, like at the end of the episode, they were cool. You're looking at it. I was about to pull them up for you. That's cool.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. It's kind of gas. Like I think my favorite is the mascot. No, the girls. The girls are the best.
Because I was sitting there, I was at the end of the episode. I'm like, yo, this drip kind of fire.
Yeah.
The girls got like that. Those are fits that I could see people actually like putting on.
Oops. Here, this is what I was trying to. Oh, yeah. I didn't put it on Chrome. Never mind. I meant to bring it up on Chrome instead of being. But yeah, no, they're fire. I like these. I want to know if we'll see them in these.
They are numbered though. Are they class 2? Did they specify that? Because all their fits do have O2 on it.
I would assume then. I guess so.
I'm just because here I'll share mine.
I'm looking at it.
I know, just so that scale can also. Like I've actually seen people, if it would allow me, like put on fits like this, like gym fit.
Yeah, I like the fits.
Even like this is just Adidas.
Go to timestamp 2334.
2334. Boop, boop, boop. I guess I'm an old man. I got to get a little close to
It's right there. Go back a little bit. Yeah, right there. I like this. This
is ain't gonna lie. Only thing here is throw on you have an Adidas top matching hat. Throw on the black Adidas bottom.
No, I like the white because it's white with pink strings and she got on the pink shirt and pink shoes.
Yeah, then drop this. The oversized look is cool. No, this right here is a fire tracksuit. Shawty in the blonde. Is that purple? Yes, that's fire. I'd put this on. Mine's the crop top.
I said she has the best fit here.
Nah, I like his fit best.
Who?
Simple, MC.
Though. He ain't got no socks on.
None of them do.
Yes, they do.
Who?
The dude right next to him in the blue.
Yeah, short socks.
Yeah, he got on ankle socks. Oh no, the girls don't either.
Look, no socks.
Everybody.
All right.
But yeah,
don't show that. Allegedly.
This episode was all kind of just exposition. Like it wasn't really too much. Like they about to play tag. Like I wish we got like. I wish we got like a glimpse. I wish we would have got like a glimpse of the next like tag episode, but I'm cool.
I mean, the only reason I think they didn't do that is because I guarantee you, 2 of them are gonna try to kill bro off rip.
I would too. Like what?
I'm not. If I'm MC and bro that was arguing with me right next to him, I couldn't see him teleport behind me.
Oh, I want to get away. If I was one of them 2, I wouldn't. But if I was anybody else in class, yeah, absolutely.
Chill. No, because they all saw him teleport. They probably all didn't see him move either.
I don't care. I'm on that. You said if I kill you, I get to go to any.
Actually, I ain't gonna lie. That might be more expensive for me to kill you. Because if you got to count down, I'm jumping you while you're counting.
That's fair.
Because you gotta realize, if I can't see you move, what makes you think I'm running away from you?
Yeah.
And he didn't say that he wasn't going. I like when it does that. He didn't say that he wasn't gonna like try. He said I'm not gonna use my blood abilities. He's still fast.
He's gonna hit you. You're gonna get hit.
He said, like, you're sent. What else? I ain't gonna lie.
That was it for this episode for me.
Yeah. I'm starting to realize 7 episodes is deep.
Huh?
7 episodes is deep for coverage.
Oh yeah,
it's 7 o'clock.
We only got 2 more, and literally,
what are we missing?
The Summer Hikaru Die and Lord of the Mysteries. Nothing happened in Lord of the Mysteries this week for me.
I'm about to say there's one more. You forgot
about Lord of the Mysteries.
What?
No, you forgot about.
Oh, and Gachakuda.
Yeah, Gachakuda.
Didn't we cover Gachakuda?
No,
not yet. Not yet. We might as well do that next. We might as well do that next.
Lord of the Mysteries didn't do anything, and quite frankly, I don't remember watching this week's episode.
It was boring to me. I'm not gonna lie.
That's I said. Like, I don't remember it. So either garbage or I didn't watch it.
I have 4 notes for it. We found out there's an underground market underneath the church. The
Underground Railroad. Heard you, Harriet Tubman.
There's a guy down there who was born with super immense spiritual pressure or whatever it's called.
Okay, and so Ichigo is in the sewer system.
And he knows that the main character is a transmigrator. He knows that. But because
he is one too.
But no, because he like always is in pain because of how much power he has, and he's always just spouting nonsense, nobody believes him. But like he knows, like you have the stench of death on you. You're not from here. The new big bad that we're dealing with is demoness.
Kaiju number 8.
Demoness cult worshippers. That's kind of cool. I didn't expect to go the culty route. I thought it was gonna be all everybody looking for this notebook to do whatever they want to do with it. But We got like some actual lore, and we got an assassin. There's a new girl. I forgot her name, if they ever said it, but she has like the assassin tarot. Apparently, like she was over here moving like Ghostblade. It was kind of gas.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm thinking the last time I seen us, like, not even us, but like anime go the cult route was what was that one anime where it's like it was a whole bunch of different gods and it's like, damn. I have to remember that anime's name.
The last anime I remember going a cult route is ReZero.
No. We can continue. If I find it, then I remember.
Which one are you referring to?
So I'm thinking there's this anime where it's like a whole bunch of different gods, and it's like he's working for them.
I don't recall any.
I'm about to say because the only thing I'm think you're talking about is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon, and that's nothing for cults.
No, when he said gods, I was thinking about Record of Ragnarok.
Oh no, that's not culty either.
Yeah, no. If I find it, I'll say it. But
okay. I feel like I know what you're talking about. I mean, and technically, Fire Force is a culty. White Clad is a cult. Technically,
yeah, they are. No, not technically. They are.
Man, we can. Like, I mean, Scale. Do you have anything for Lord of the Mysteries that you want to touch on?
Personally, no, and I don't have too much to say about the summer when Hikaru died. I'm mostly what I have to say is about Gachiakuta.
Okay, let me breeze through Hikaru real quick, and then we can end on Gachiakuta.
So
and we finish up with Gachiakuta, right?
Yeah.
The last anime that I, besides ReZero, that went the culty route that I was watching was Working for God in a Godless World.
I didn't watch that. That sounds like a 12 episode anime. At most 24.
I think it's 24.
But let me breeze through Hikaru, and then we can end on Gachiakuta and get out of here. Cool. So this episode, we know that, and the only thing I really want to talk about is that this alien demon guy is gay. He
Oh, it was 12.
It sounded like a 12 episode anime. But yeah, Hikaru is actually gay. And that's cool. Like, we called it. I said it. I was like, that's not no best friend behavior. But cool. Also, the only other thing I really want to touch on was I was right last week when I said that he was acting as like right. I said that he was acting as a Sukuna finger when he was up in the mountains. And now that he's not there, demon presence is becoming higher. You didn't say that. I said that. Don't try to take credit for mine. No. Anyway, so yeah, now demon presence is like becoming higher because he's not in those mountains warding off everything. So now I wonder if it's gonna turn into like, is he gonna go around just eating demons and does that give him strength, or are the
I think he likes eating people.
I think he just likes eating people, or is the demon detectives, are they gonna go around catching everything, trying to catch him? And then what happens once he... I feel like this is one of those shows that's going to end with Hikaru killing everybody and him winning instead of the traditional, we're going to stop you and keep it pushing. I think it's one of those
I see it going that route, or it could be one of those things where it's like, at the end of it, like, Hikaru's not going to go back to the mountain by himself, but I think they both might go back to the mountain. He's like, you need to be in this mountain to keep these demons from appearing.
Yeah.
You're not going without me. I'm fine disappearing into the mountains with you. Let's go.
Yeah. Either one. But that's all I really had, because nothing really... Like, he was talking to the old lady, and she was like, yeah, I know that he's not really your friend. We're dealing with loss, and you have to find a way to deal with that without being with him, because we have to let the dead go. And I just felt like that was cool. So I'm like,
that was also it's smart and reasonable. In this case, it's not.
It's not. If I let him go, he kills me. I'm gone. I can't do that, man. Like, you don't understand. I have to be his friend.
Go. Hey, Hikaru, I don't want to be friend.
Yeah, and then like, I guess So he went to school the next day, and he was like, everybody's like, "Hey, Hikaru's looking for you. Don't worry about it. Did y'all get into a fight? He's like so attached to you, like yada yada." He's like, "No, I'm cool. Then leave me alone." And then Hikaru comes
crazy.
up.
They also aren't like. They're also not surprised by Hikaru's like behavior. They're like, oh, he's just more trusting a user to jog into a fight, which makes me think that maybe Hikaru before he died was also gay, because they're not like surprised by the reaction. So I think it might not even be the alien itself. It might just be like, oh man, Hikaru's
just a personality trait of Hikaru's. Yeah, but Hikaru was like, "Hey, are you hiding something from me?" And then no, I'm not hiding anything from you. No. And then he was like, that's when he was like, "I really like you." He started suffocating them, and I was like, "Oh no, this is getting freaky." But yeah, I kill you. We don't have to keep covering it, but I personally like it. I'm gonna keep watching it. Just let me know if you like it or not. About it, like
I personally would recommend swap this for Clevitus.
I'll tap in.
I'll watch Clevitus tonight.
I'll watch it tonight.
Well, no, I'm saying cover.
I have no Wi-Fi, so when I go home, I'm not watching nothing.
No, I'm saying like for the next episode, since you guys do this every weekend, cover like the first 4 episodes.
Yeah.
Because the episode 4, you're probably going to like it.
I'll check it out. But we can end off on Gachi Ikuta.
Oh yeah, Gachi Ikuta, Love Engine.
We're covering episode 2 today, right?
Yeah, episode 2.
I feel
we
like
can cover one.
I am almost
we can cover
certain.
1 and 2 if you want.
No, we covered 1, but I'm almost certain that last week. No, we talked about episode 2 last week. The reason that we're not talking about it again today is because it's on delay. It got delayed till next week. We talked about this.
Yeah. I
remember we talked
Japanese elections.
Yeah, because Japanese elections. It got delayed because remember we talked about him biting the guy's finger skin off, and then I was like, did he feed him excrement? And he was like, no, that was probably just food waste.
We did cover there was no 3rd episode.
Yeah, there's just no episode 3. I'm over here looking like I'm almost certain that we covered it. But Scale, if you want to talk about it, you can. Like we could.
I just wanted to say, like, first off, the 3D for the trash monsters done really well.
Yes.
The design straight up give me like Digimon or Yu-Gi-Oh vibes, which are 2 of my favorite franchises, and it's like I fucking love that. Like,
for especially the trash monsters or everything.
No, for the trash monsters,
okay.
like the heads, the crest, like you saw that each one was individually was different.
Yeah.
Like they were not all copies of each other. And then I'm guessing that Rudo's powers is like if he's a giver, probably the object that he infuses his power with is probably his gloves.
Yeah.
Because they imply that givers are limited to 1 item, but maybe like whatever his gloves touch, probably he can transmute it as well.
Yeah, we were talking about that last week. We were saying that his power is like the soul that he's connected with is the gloves, and then when he uses the gloves, he infuses like the rage into other objects, and he makes the rage and those souls come to life, and that's how like they become more powerful.
Yeah, the way that I see it personally is kind of like how it's transmutation. Like a way to think about this is think of Majin Buu from Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Like that's basically the same thing, but it's just executed differently.
Yeah.
So
yeah, not gonna lie, bro. It's a great. I just want to see the other items they're gonna be giving, powers to, because the application of this is hilarious.
I want to see everybody else's weapons.
Also, Engine clean with that umbrella, clean with the like.
You know how he saved the doll in the beginning?
Yeah.
Do you think if somebody gives power to a doll instead of being like a weapon, it'd be like a golem? That'd be cool.
I mean, the way that that those trash monsters weren't they kind of like constructs?
No, those were like that. That's because the trash like just so gross and just building up. They just started to form trash monsters. That's not like something they did.
So also one of them had like a purple acid spit attack, like an acid orb that like Engine like.
Yeah, they were beings.
Yeah, deflected, and it's like it's interesting to know that in order to stop them fully, you have to disintegrate them.
Yeah.
Like they regenerate if you don't completely get rid of them.
So my question is, also, if everybody that Engine knows also has like these type of powers, why don't they like get one big attack, like one worldwide attack, clear out all the trash, and then make their way up to the Silver City?
They probably are not strong enough, or they probably don't have enough. They probably don't have enough members. Like I would imagine, it's a fairly small group.
Yeah,
you gotta realize how small it probably is, and also even when that one came, the trash monsters vary in strength. So the ones we see might have not been the strongest ones that are out there.
Yeah, those might have just been like
babies,
fodder,
mooks.
Yeah,
like they might have just been like minnows. Yeah. Like the big shark is still waiting, and also I do think that the whole point with Rudo's father, at some point, this is going to matter to the narrative. Like
he's gonna pull up.
Yeah, he's gonna. I'm still wondering who the fuck was the one that
killed the doctor.
The one that killed Recto. Like who the
I
fuck
don't know,
was that?
But I know he was black. I seen his face. He was black. He was either black or the same disease that what's his name has is on his face.
Skin condition.
Yeah, it's either that or he's black. I remember seeing his eyes, and he was black.
I ain't gonna lie, the fans of this show are also ruthless because you know how it would be like people like, this is real old, but people like old school people used to be like, oh, get wrecked, whatever. Why did I open like I'm just scrolling through X? I'm like, all right, the anime news is gonna come out somewhere. Let's see if there's anything new or anything cool coming up. All I see is, stop calling me. All I see is his face is everywhere, and it's like, yo, I'm enjoying Gacha Kuda, and then it's just the people under it are spamming get recto. I'm like,
is crazy.
It's like putting his name instead of get wrecked. I would have been like, yeah, you ain't gonna lie. I'm manifesting in the physical world, and you got to see my hands.
Insane. But yeah, that hurt. I got a headache. Really, I just hit my nose.
I did that. Did that.
But yeah, I want to see. I'm looking forward to 3 things. 1, I'm looking forward to him gaining control of his power. 2, I'm looking forward to Engine showing him the rest of the group. And 3, I'm looking forward to seeing everybody else's weapons.
All right, bam. Now that goes into my question.
What?
Basically, they explained it. They're like, oh, if you take care of something for so long, it grows a soul or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
If you were in Chiakuda,
right,
sent to the trash world, what item do you think you'd be able to give power to? Like, if you just brought one item with you. Your sword does not count. Put it back. How long have you had that?
I've had this for 3 years now.
Not long enough.
What? Why? I don't.
Mine would be my first pair of Jordans. I've had them for 5 years.
Okay. Oh, okay. Then
something you take care of. You know, you got to put the cloth to them. Do you clean that sword every day?
Yes, I do actually.
Do you polish the blade?
No, I sharpen it though.
You got a grindstone?
I have a knife sharpener or a sword sharpener.
You don't even.
I don't have anything that I've had for like an extended period of time. Like
anything with high sentimental value to you?
No, I don't really keep stuff around for sentimentality, honestly. So
that's a big word for Elmo. I'm glad you knew that.
It would just be this.
Which is crazy. I didn't want to use that because it's already a weapon.
Yeah, but I would just have to enhance it. You know, and I have another one too. I have actually like 4.
I would probably go for a full body suit that I could turn into armor or something.
Yeah,
like that would probably be the most flexible, because it's like if I am in the midst, if I'm about to enter combat, then I don't have time to pull up my shit. It's like I'm already dressed, so it's like let's go. It just becomes more defensive.
So what I'm thinking is because the gloves that he uses, he sits there, takes care of them, and they have sentimental value because they were given to him for a good reason. For me, I'm gonna go with I have they're Jordan 4s, the Thunders, the yellow ones.
The ugly ones.
So those are the first pair. They're not.
Oh, okay.
They're not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I would go with those, and like I guess because you don't get to choose the power you give it; it just kind of manifests based on like
for what we know
how you used it. Yeah, no, like from what I know, it manifests on how you used it. Like the umbrella could, if you use it to, I've used this to protect me from the rain, it might form a shield. He used it maybe to back up, so it became a wet. Like I think it manifests based on like how you use it.
I think his something else was also altered though.
So something else.
I think he doesn't. I think he altered it to be a weapon. That's why when he
gave what Agent said, what Agent said about Rudo being a giver, it kind of gave me like it kind of reminded me of like the power system of like Hunter x Hunter, where it's kind of like Nen, but it's more focused on like changing the nature of things rather than like channeling power. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Why did C2 just invited me to 3 free days of his family plan on Duolingo?
What?
Yeah. I get a notification from Duolingo. I'm looking, it goes, "Hi, you're invited to Super Duolingo. C2 or Sunbows invited you to 3 free days of their family plan."
Hey, that's free Duolingo.
Hey man, maybe he's just trying to get the discount on it. And I don't know how that worked, but I'll open it, say maybe, not yes, not no, but maybe,
right.
And hopefully give it to him.
Y'all got anything else that y'all want to talk about for Gachi Yakuza?
I haven't seen him wash his hands once, and I know them gloves stink.
Okay.
I mean, his hands are very fucked up.
Yeah.
Like
they probably are in a constant state of pain. So, you know.
Yeah, well, if he even feels them anymore, because I don't think he even has skin on them anymore. Like,
is it a burn?
It's just
I thought he was born. I thought he was born.
I think
he was born with black hands.
No, his hands are like crimson. I think they're either seared or it's like necrosed or something like that.
I just thought they were like deteriorated.
They're really fucked up.
Gotcha. Yeah, good. I want to see what they look like.
Yeah, I'm looking at his hands right now.
It does seem like like 3rd-degree burns or something.
I thought they were like zombie head, like just like what's it called?
No, his hands are burnt.
Yeah,
like his hands and his arms they're burnt because they're like I'm not sure if he even feels with his hands anymore.
Probably not.
Yeah, but it probably you need the gloves just to avoid them from touching anything.
So they're not. It's not burned. They are. It says they're just heavily scarred.
Yeah, they're scarred and they're burned apparently. Yeah. So yeah.
Let's see.
Ooh, that means bro. Yeah, that means bro with the mask is black, unless his face is just burnt too.
I don't know about that. All these ferrites that we saw in episode 1, they're all white.
Exactly.
I saw black skin. That's why I said that. I remember I put that in my notes.
He might have scarring like around his neck.
That could be it.
Wait, are you saying that they're black? That could be like a Nomu situation.
That also is true.
Yeah.
Like what if it is like a corpse, like a living corpse?
I hope zombies aren't like a big thing in this.
No, it's not. It's not necessarily a zombie per se because it's not. But it's another kind of like undead. Maybe like it's an object that became undead.
Maybe.
What is the main character's name?
Rudo.
Rudo?
Yeah, Rudo. Yeah, Rudo.
I thought it was.
I only remember 3 names, or actually 4 so far.
Rudo, Recto, Engine, and
Rudo, Regdo, Engine, and his former love interest, Chiwa.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Hey, no, she's valid. She's justified.
No, she's not.
She's justified.
No, she's not.
You telling me you would have done the same thing she did?
No. I'd be like, I would question it.
You would do the same thing.
No, I didn't. I said I would question. Like I said,
yeah, I guarantee you, when Rudo goes up there, she's the second person that he's killing.
1,000. No,
I don't think he's killing her.
No, the first is the dude that killed Recto.
Yeah, no, I don't think he's gonna get her first. I don't think he's gonna find the dude that killed Recto until later. I think he's gonna
find the first are gonna be some subpar guards.
Yeah, well, you know,
he gonna get up there, but the first person of importance is gonna be her, or it might be the bullies from the beginning that she warded off. Because I feel like they gonna see him and they gonna be on BT like, oh.
Also, do you think that there's going to be a time skip and when Rudo comes back, he's an adult?
I hope so. I want to see that. I would rather see that than like
that depends on how long this takes.
Yeah, it also depends on like how the season ends. I'll have a definitive answer as the season ends.
Yeah, because he's
gonna be this season is like by the end.
This season's 24 episodes.
Okay, yeah.
So it's like
maybe.
No, but then again, we might have more than one season. So it's like maybe he's a teenager by the end of this one.
How old is he now? Like 11, 10? No, he's like 11.
He's like a kid right now.
He is
what? Rudo age.
It's giving me his actual birthday. It's actually getting me mad. It's giving me his birthday in real life. His birthday is today in real life.
That's hilarious.
Wait, July 20?
Yeah, it says Rudo from Gachiku celebrates his birthday on July 20th.
He's 15. He's 15.
Yeah, he's 15. So I would not be surprised if by the time that he is,
it'll give us a time skip.
And also, it's not a full break. The election. So this episode is dropping the 23rd.
Yeah,
which means we're probably gonna have 2 episodes of this to cover next week.
I don't think.
Oh, so they're dropping episodes 3 and 4 on Wednesday.
I'm guessing because on Wednesday we're getting episode 3.
Mm.
Yeah, we're supposed to get episode 3.
Doesn't Gachiku drop
Wednesdays?
I thought it dropped. I thought this was one of my Friday animes. No, Agen Togen Aki is my Friday anime. Okay,
yeah, because personally, the way that my schedule is right now for anime for this season is like Monday I watch Sakamoto Days. Wednesday is
you didn't cover Sakamoto.
I didn't watch it. I forgot about it.
Yeah, we you can cover it next one.
Yeah.
Wednesday is Clevitus. In Thursdays is Dr. Stone. Saturday Kaiju number 8. And Sunday is pretty much like Gachi Akuda in One Piece.
So that's pretty watch everything Sunday morning between the hours of 7 and 3.
If you want to binge, probably the Sunday's the best day to do it.
I'm saying I do it because I do it at work. Like I literally watch it at work while I'm working.
I watch it throughout the week. So if you think that when I forget that Aries has better memories than me, no, he just watched it right before we recorded.
I literally watch everything right before we start recording.
He works till 4. We will start recording at 4:30. So the only time he's not watching it is the 30 minutes it takes him to get home and set up.
Yeah. Like I watch everything and then record. Like I'll watch like today. I started off, I watched it, made some notes, boom, keep it pushing just like that. And then anything that's subs, I'll watch one of those episodes on my lunch. Like Lord of Mysteries and Summer Hikaru Dai are both subs, so I'll watch one of those on my lunch and then I'll watch the other one either like on my break or on my way home. But let's get out of here.
Yeah,
we at the 3.5 hour mark. Oh no, we had 3 hours. I feel like it was
blame Aries.
Blame Jordan. Anyway.
Blame Aries. Hating tip.
Thank you. I understand. Relax. Thank you, Scale, for being a guest on the pod today.
Oh no.
Very much.
He disconnected.
That cutout was the worst one for him because he was saying
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're cool. You're back.
Yeah, I said anytime you guys want me to partake I can be back because Sunday is probably the day that I'm most free.
Anytime you want. Week. Listen, anytime you want. Every Sunday about 4:30.
I'm trying to get my peoples was watching. You know, they left a little view, a little like on the video. They said they want us to get Outlaw back, and they said that boy T been missing since episode 2.
I can actually see what he on and see what he watching.
I talk with Outlaw constantly. So it's like there's
It's like
no problem.
Outlaw always in the. It's weird saying Outlaw because I'm so used to the Storm one, so like I gotta call him Crixus in one chat.
Oh no, I'll just say Outlaw. You know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about, but then the other Outlaw jump into.
My hating tip for the week is
cut off anybody when they're speaking because what they're saying is not more important than what you have to think.
That's a good one.
So every time that Aries talks, I just want to let you know, like everything I say is way better than
because you're worthless. Anyway, hating tip of the week is before you go to bed at night, you have to pick a target. It doesn't have to be somebody that you know. It can be somebody that you don't know, but you got to pick a target. And that target is you have to make sure that you do one little minor thing to inconvenience them. And that is what's going to set them over the edge. You got to...
My target every Saturday night is Aries. And my thing that I do to inconvenience him is I'll either be in the Discord early and rush him like today, or I'll join late so that he's sitting in here contemplating what he wants to do for those 3 minutes.
See, the problem with that is when you're late, I start up a game, so I'm be chilling. Anyway, that's your hating tip of the week. Join the Discord, like, comment, share, subscribe. We are on Spotify if you don't like YouTube. And I have been putting clips out on TikTok. So follow the TikTok, follow my Twitch, follow his Instagram, and we will
follow my Twitch.
Follow his Twitch, I guess. He don't stream.
Hey, I do stream. My Wi-Fi was out for the last 2 days when I went to go stream. So like, excuses. That's not for the camera.
Anyway,
bro, your Wi-Fi was out for 3 days. No stream. Yo.
Anyway, we will catch y'all next week. Peace.